3 live on Kessben television. Emraso and na ye dwada anopa emraso say ye de midfield action no. Every studio ha ebro baby a will be a Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. And sana mo amoshe DSTV no channel 364 and na unsa ebekayen ewo ho mo amoshe Go TV channel near 121. Ehonso unsa ebekayen. With the crew ni nyina nan sana no pa bia me no ma obia chi eba program yi so. Ma mo nyina akwaba. Mo ne entra kopim se donko bebo na yanwenwe agode mu nsem ehun yehwe ho nkomo kopim se brano besoma breaking news abjafo nso aba betena se digital television bia unsa ebekayen sa enso na multi tv decoder no unsa ebeka Kessben tv ho DAB plus receiver no nso unsa ebekayen. Bonjour, enye honkwa Facebook ni YouTube na no sabaka na no pay 05515 99933 05515999933. Yesremwa obetimi e de WhatsApp message afa ho e de abrain nye honkwa 0244 263 902 0244 263 902. And also no betimi the WhatsApp video and so afa ho de abrain na and also no yama amount for atonka the person di tudwa and anope to ne montana transient kono na yenhwe do abobo no de brain major leagues no obewura mu na match se course ne hun sansam post match the course so various camps ni nyina no obo no de brain ansa na US Open and for na Ephraim for ana eko omo anim news no from clubs no obobo pi ano enso de brain eno everywhere be fie na behwe the eko so enso ewo efie preseason obobo clubs no ye GPL clubs no eye de abewura Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season anyame yadma weekend chance you know and hun sensem and so at say news out of free clubs no mo ni na na bobo no e de bre mo nyame yadma Thursday Ghana and Angola match kese ba so Baba Yara Stadium no hun sensem kakra and so e wa ha ansana de opesa otibia no so ye de abro Tony my mra ho na tentem and ye homi ye passport no so kakra okay ye homi so kakra and enti ene de unfa enche later ye hon komo twetwe ni ade nyina no ye de hunsem enso bebrem nti ene no ma muntwa esrem ani dim ma muntwa na bibia sisi a ye be san ne mo atwetwe nkomo ho enso ebiom nti ne ma muntwa esrem a Tony
Godfather me da CP ene juada ensam no edoso ye mohi na ye nkwamo no ye tufa ne he ensam a ekoso onkofo ekroso ye ma etiefo ene ahefo akwaba ye nhase enfremfri Ronaldo asro ye Portugal ama national team captain Al Nassr omo club captain no onimi se ball de betimi question se Ronaldo modern form onye goat onye the greatest of all time name adebo akwam ntimi engine for Ronaldo ho say or the most followed person football power we have say player abibia person yate no nka yate news Cristiano Ronaldo and check crowd about 3 weeks ago and Ronaldo ono a launch ni YouTube account you are Ronaldo now so far 25 videos per and Ronaldo opposed to Nenso Wanyan over 55 million subscribers. Na ohe ni padoma ni videos na ano ediye papa. Now so far sika Ronaldo when you free only 25 videos no 2 million euros. 2 million euros. Enti ball de obetimi aka say Ronaldo na saying onya de obabo na onhye nemum oy marketing tool oy player nipa dom obia epese ohun de ekoso Ronaldo ne life mu eno nti YouTube nko 2 million euros eno eni sika in few weeks Ronaldo nsa enso etimi aka yento so enko the German League Thomas Muller Germany player another and already 710 games. Or no, and the most cap player Bayern Munich in the history of the club. No player now bought as many matches or no. Now Enra or born a 710th game. He was on target or to what now. Wait any goal number 150 into Thomas Muller. On a Bayern Munich player, and in go no, and our Kessben television. So way any game of course against Freiburg. Now, or share second goal of the game, no, and I didn't reach milestone. Now, and after the game, on the fans, no, as celebrity, the 710 games, no, and see, and referee point game, no, and on Nagasa, of course, stands the mo, and or Jim megaphone, and or started said, or no more air celebrity. Mommy and Munich, na yenwe Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller and a celebrity and yeah, all year with Bayern Munich with the fans said over our Kessben television. So since 2000 or so better all Bavarians so started so see account from day one or mom let me and support to now Lukaku and so ebedu enra our Diego Maradona stadium na fekeke can Luka or free a year Chelsea, a joining Napoli no way and in the first game I know bought Eddie Aman Napoli. Now reception no our Diego Armando Maradona Stadium ho na enyesi nefe mommy and Diego. Diego Armando Maradona Sports Stadium a honey away. Enti Lukaku, just number 11 and or share yeah, or making a debut against Parma and so offer man of the match. Of a bench and a buyer, Urbano na Napoli, or more at form 1-0. Oberteka, Emma, Omotuaso, Enya second goal, and no a Zambo and Gisa, Lukaku go no and our Kessben's way and a 71st goal our Italian Serie A goal number 71 Enra or no Anna Enya man of the match 71 goals in Serie A 21 assists Enra Lukaku na or Gene Samba Real Madrid Edin Kunim over Ribetis. Never talking points no akoye penalty na Vinicius Junior Enya ye Emma Kylian Mbappe I hate it brace and some penalty away our Kessben so Edin Sempi about Marco van Basten a Netherlands in or yeah player that or say boy yeah you show our Kessben sweet. There is no way said or send a referee a penalty and sub penalty because Vinicius Junior or no nedin nine a ball the other leg you know and or top from Nikon Senka referee no edge Pablo Fornals a Ribetis player or send a Vinicius Umpo or top from any and now of far home and my referee penalty into Bowie and yet penalty name Kylian Mbappe and I add Vinicius Junior said say more and then understanding that Domontem no a strong cry now penalty no Carlo Ancelotti aka said Vini penalty bar obetimi abo Mbappe penalty bar obia ebetimi abo nyemum omoti ho ase a enye issue eno nti na ma enra ono Vini eja penalty e ma Mbappe e she goal no enti coach no aka Sano de players no to mo ase penalty ba na Mbappe gidi so be share na Vini gidi pass on the betimi aba omoto mo ase a enye issue be Carlo Ancelotti e bought Vinicius Junior ba so say oye unselfish na oja penalty no e ma Mbappe no kire ayonko fa e dan on Vinicius and Mbappe omon enso entem na Mbappe so be sere eni kwan say comfort no to Ronaldo ho because as obi ase ono ana ebedi Ronaldo ade or say there be or no enye Ronaldo nti and obaye obeye na afamu de enra emu ye de onyanya go no ball we nanka offside de nanso hebebia na ogina or say ball sanka anye offside pa enanka na onside enanka Mbappe say ball we and kene kobia emani di enso enda sita ogina goal post and ball bo pope o maso na moba no so we kakra efi madraso ye enso eba Barca fans any agent coach has to flick in the Juma pa especially the year my players no more de mono cross so omo na omo form no all from to say Rafinha na nko bia nim say obefree club ni mo akọ na so mo de mo hwe kwan a Hansi what transform Rafinha no aye a new breed over the weekend hat trick and Rafinha and so a boy na no and Rafinha e kiremu a o se ontimi enchiremu na boy ontimi kan emphatically said way and the best game our Barca Nicolas Awashe Eddie Amomon and so certainly one of the best games at team abo was 7 now Barca share no actually say Barca omo here any more signing players are Barca wanna enti say Barca squad no emu lights omo here extra players according to Rafinha or say Barca players no okay omo here any addition bia our club no enso emu betodwa say Deco or free Barca because we are complaining we are catching the French say oh no and then the poorest sporting director in the world because Barca any sika enti ono ko negotiate I say a chop anko mobo na okwa negotiate name Barca any statement about it said Deco he is still at post ono and Gita Jumedi as sporting director Emma Barca omo ne plan bia say omo any Deco etun kwanta and so etimi apa yeko Premier League no weekend way Antoine Semenyo etwatna Edema Bournemouth omo any Everton and a boy the toughest Everton share first 2 goals of the game from behind and Antoine Semenyo Everton academy back nti Semenyo go no and our Kessben television soon onya sa 1 goal way and no ebie kwan Emma Bournemouth enya 2 at the source until from 2 goals down almost stage a proper comeback Everton by 3 goes to 2 Antoine Semenyo go no and our Kessben television so Enrachi na telling our Emirates or new club Arsenal gamer na omone Brighton airball match no kwere 1-1 Sterling Chelsea player na omo na firm Arsenal on loan into Sterling and na Emirates or Arsenal and Brighton game no ekoswa and na Declan Rice ekonya red card Arsenal for ne complain pass a red card referee Edema Declan Rice no ebisi na so one punish Brighton a player Joao Pedro enti videos nya ni 2 esoro no Declan Rice ne second yellow card apeke ye e form no enso Joao Pedro or keke ball no or bob on to twene na so referee ama ne card nti Arsenal fans ne adwa say tackle way one ma Declan Rice yellow video na wa se ho no Joao Pedro bob on to twene also ka so mano another yellow and nti referee no wa nya fair cra na enran so Chelsea ball draw last week here Chelsea 6 now so enran against Palace match no ekwe 1-1 Nicholas Jackson na share Chelsea go no nemom enran da omo antimi anhodi on ema eberechi eze ebetika 1-1 any final results Enzo Maresca manager Emma Chelsea Okasai say draw ne dia ba na so Chelsea Monday mono na e was ropa.
We like to win games, but unfortunately today we didn't win. I think the performance was once again very good. You know, we create chances and we didn't concede nothing. First half just 1 shot on goal, second half
goal. Draw so born the Chelsea dear pa almost create chances opponent impo. And now first half no na only 1 shot per and a bar goalkeeper right so any consent for a completely p because Chelsea boy na only 1 chance and a goalkeeper Sanchez me chin the first half into Chelsea ball no Dianisa Wesley Fofana when you French call up na injury or draw or some we are disappointed such Chelsea and na drop of points at Stamford Bridge.
We give everything, but we're not happy because we give everything, but we miss. We have so many chances and we not score. It's the Premier League when we not kill the game.
Premier League there only chances no that's the one shed there sana yo Chelsea nya chances pa me am Barry only 1 pair and almost share and no na ma Palace ebeti omo kan nti omo is very very disappointed and no Wesley am Fofana na Chelsea and right before the game epa omo new player Jadon Sancho omo so pa no ntimunti enra na Sancho and so ever Stamford Bridge nti ebe Jadon Sancho time at Chelsea unveiling it to the supporters. Mamian call Stamford Bridge.
One of the eye-catching transfers on deadline day. Raheem Sterling left and went across London to Arsenal, and Jadon Sancho from Manchester United to Stamford Bridge. He is now at Chelsea.
Jadon Sancho and at Chelsea upon home to my our Kessben television. So just number 19 and Obeshe Eddie Ama Chelsea. Now Jadon Sancho say on the Osano Chelsea Quentu Wabefi. I am very much happy. Momenti Sancho.
Jadon, welcome to Chelsea.
Thank you.
Delighted to have you here. How excited are you to join it and to get going?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, London is where I grew up, so I'm happy to be back.
What have the last sort of 24 hours been like for you?
It has been a bit crazy. Obviously, the last day of the transfer day, so it's expected to be a bit crazy. But I'm happy it's finally done.
Why Chelsea? What was it that sort of drew you to the project?
I think it's the manager, really. Obviously, I knew him from when I was at Man City and when he was with Pep. And I just knew, obviously, he spoke to me on the phone about his project and what he was building.
Jadon Sancho, and you also know the London Onya foforo ho ehwa no nyini ye obeka Saturday ne born previous interview na o kirem say ono de oye true and true Chelsea fan growing up na or support Chelsea our boy Frank Lampard and Drogba din said growing up ono players are not here mo pa our Chelsea esa players here obo ensu edinti Sancho and our no our Kessben television so yanko eno that they see here our Old Trafford Liverpool akoko na ediem asa no na eno ade ekoso no na enye Falao na enye Simple Liverpool eto a Man United ewo omo Old Trafford ho akwhye mo kamensa omo antimi anti Luis Diaz ono ebo 2 goals ema Mo Salah ede bako ede esonso na game course na Casemiro eno a ne mfom so mienu 2 errors ni na no lead to go into first goal Man United concede ye no no a second goal so na no a yebisa coach Eric ten Hag say denti and a half time one man Casemiro amba or say no mo here a fresh leg Eric ten Hag ekasa denti a oyi midfielder Casemiro every game anymore.
Anything to do with an injury, or was that purely to change things up?
When you are 2-0 down against Liverpool, their quality is they are very dynamic, especially in midfield area. So we brought someone on with legs. That was Toby Collier.
We ain't Chema Eric ten Hag Edemayen on Casemiro. Casemiro wife Oko IG and I post you a picture of trophies ahodo Nikuno Casemiro wa wini trophies ahodo enyema Kasi ewini de enye easy crown mo a modina tam ne wife no abe respond they say board ye sa name trophies the achievement Nikuno wa achieve a lot na Jamie Carragher trophies Kasi agene na ohwe e wo Kessben so Jamie Carragher say afunu ko na wie na Eric ten Hag eda so United coach beye ne nwanwa papa yenti Jamie.
I said in his interview, we'll see where we are at the end of the season. And yeah, it's early days, it's 3 games. I'd be surprised if he was still in charge at the end of the season because the football, the way they're talking about playing, Jason Wilcox.
I'll be surprised. Where you end some Jimmy Carragher edited Enra Mo Salah. Oh yeah, Jumani 3 goals nano, none home a bomb with 2 assists and then 1 goal. It be said, wait, and in the last contractor or several Ama Liverpool now. Mo Salah say besin ne obiane ka contract extension was into your final set in the last game at all ball at United Old Trafford any Mo Salah e ka safa no contract on.
Never playing here.
Yeah, to be fair, I was coming to the game. I said, look, it could be a last time. Nobody in the club talked to me yet about contracts, so I just okay, I played my last season and see it in the end of the season.
You'll miss this place though, won't you?
My
you
second favorite place.
I
don't know which club,
but say game will be in the last game Old Trafford because Obia and then contract extension of Juma de Wahi be power and statistics against Man United now. Oshomu Bia woto or King United for them as son papa. Now Gary Neville, another Man United great. Also I say and no defeat into Bia ten Hag asa 2 trophies and WJ Edman United all of a sudden say coach Nasa anyone wa Gary Neville in here.
more than what Eric Ten Hag was. Who, to be fair, it shouldn't be sniffed, by the way. It shouldn't be like demeaned that 2 trophies in 2 years winning the FA Cup is all of a sudden now a really bad time. Finishing 8th in the league is unacceptable, but they've won 2 trophies in 2 seasons.
He pointed to that this week.
In Manchester United's history,
2
there were many
trophies in
seasons where
2
they went...
seasons, and you're bad, crunchy, and ready fit, no, and Chelsea Ten Hag was your man at time, a Jumane dear, or by a pa, Nicholas Jackson, Chelsea, I'm on a contract essential to 2033. New contract Nicholas Jackson, while standing at the Ama Chelsea, and no Mario Hermoso about to do Rome. Say or a Roma player from Atletico Madrid or by as a free agent Hermoso and joining a Roma Football Club. Na Jadi Chatwo Ellen Haaland upon hat-trick over the weekend against West Ham. Or second goal no and out of the 3 goaler or share ya na efe papa. Godfather wada Roma and na juada yen fanko for closing some non-fancy.
Montana de Tony. I'm for that's enough. A free man on him. Okay. Maybe I do as me corner many Balm of Gilead. I could dim komo kakra na eredi akanyina enso toaso emamo Kessben television. Kessben 3.3 Kessben 92.9. Me call Balm of Gilead na many Dr. Edmond Arthur edim komo kakra. Doc, now many Deacon Felix Afum.
Deacon Felix, Church of Pentecost,
yes,
great.
Yes. But then don't you come a crab?
Me patcho.
We was in a samba kwa na me lubi pet na fe. All the numbers no atu ega. All right, Balm of Gilead. Penimpa ni ene no echuchi and komono. All right. Deacon, me watch you.
Yeah, do Laka.
Yes, Deacon. Now, I know pay the MC if a BOG vinegar home. And him, what did you be a that?
Let me say, then come across. Papa, what you want, we are most of the year. Or can of crap. Where you cough from the Pakistan. BOG vinegar, but just 1 bottle of it. And I'm sorry, no. Now, me share capital. Nti owa me no mo dey na bo se dey bia ka tani fi e mo e fi kwa na wo me no mo na fi na so me so me ti ban san ka me no atiko
oh
na me ko se me no ma the doctor said to be nutrition na e da no because me o atete me da na so and Janam. It's a commercial, and I'm going to
okay.
Moro Kabu Hospital.
Okay, doctor. Okay.
The Kabu Hospital. I think it's
oh, nice.
Because I said, and then we should do no matter. I think we could take to come. That's the could have come.
Okay. Okay.
Or the money car. So the quiet car.
Okay.
And I'm the post the quiet for the command. And I want to know my body. And we become there. Or no more than do. Uncle Pay and the Chaya Kajakassian. Yeah, the Fena Kuno. You don't know. When we are stating at the Canova, very Danica class of London. Sir, or no more do not know Catay and not from Bonaparte. And I will be some Bonaparte and so Bonaparte. Many on that is and then for the other Tomacuma could be about this. I'm not a marketing. Or didn't you so a bit of the Boissy. I just say, the need of paper. If you are no one catching one, also, you see, the island, just or you shot pure yellow, or you shot pure yellow. I say to me, the camera, you Ah, and then please, my friend here. You know, I'm afraid that when I'm by way, none of free and penocret. He and penocret. If we see no boarding, we can't watch any board, we can't any board, not really TV. We can't any board, I'm pleasure. Say, you wouldn't do back around with Pola. I don't have time for the question. Papa, no, do not do hospitality, and I'm a time for channel. Video, I shouldn't know you. Today I'm a fair account for them for Abbas. So you're going to for your penocret. Oh, I will be down with the Kulu. Papa, no, not doing yet, and then so that you. Yes, you or come and get a yes, you can. Oh, that's right, you know. Here, a good say, Black one is the oh, yeah. You all the person with an apple. China do is that way. Your people will need to get to your food. Which a yakut to be on no island. We are going to tonight. China do it. Yeah. Not doing the fat and and country. Okay. Papa, we have coffee one. Yeah, that's and where the coffee. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. Of course, I don't need to get that. I'm not going to have more. Not do it. Be a good before Ghana. Doctor Das. Yes, yeah, na minim say the odi kotokochi kotum rekabium. Na me here was no na me sama me Ghanaian bako. O ba bo asia. Na o ko lo park wa. Olu ya ko kotoko. Olu ya ko kotoko. Me Ghanaian bro no. Sai. O ta ko Canada. Uko so we of fire or what of fire. Okay. Uko so we are going to talk. Or better to see I catch or what you call your that's it. The guy can continue guy. Who's that's it. Deacon Felix Afu testimony on so the Abba and no and that's some kid to cry. Ba so na me hu se minimum dada yeah me no ko gani wo ina mo wirim dijai mpaboa ho raw matade e ko huri wo kotokonti kala dan ye buruyen wow ene me bia nko wura se sojalai wow team way all right and then so go me bia beja omo se enya o ma timidi o wiase dan fendi obi nyeri all right yentwaso
yo say you me that say
adanse e baro no
ano she eno amenya adanse bi nso kra free Assemblies of God so for penyin pa ba ko ho no mo na in fact vinegar na ye adwuma be ye pese ye kire achiefo se enye aduru enye food product ma ye adwuma o edi
o se men kase enye aduru na ye duru
a food product there a aduane aduru nti waduane a wudi no especially yani a pese sugar ba from no wo no starchy foods na fagum nsu bia fadugum no ana de ye me ya pa no pena me ka no obra miki bishop kick off no so sejo enra me senior mene no judea na me agronomy ono no medicine this is about question because of mango common mango yenuane ye di nyina no sources no highly contaminated with chemicals ye di no se sisi ensuo krampo ye to edugu ehono ma ye ton krampo ne hwemfutro ebo ne ensuo ebo togusu ne ewe ebo so ento atomoto water se wo nom one no mo abe wanya typhoid we be say then amenya typhoid and ntina also boost antibodies in so that ensure bia no bia na de biogen bia gum okoto nam na nnuane bia no odi bia ohoro ho na ifio enkora omanya 6 months kwa ekono just 5 ml to 500 ml of water na fa wokra kakra count ntimo bia enya busuan nchemfa ene egusu ya ye promo no oto gallon na near the 500 ml no baako achew
okay
Auto gallon na near the 500 ml no ba kwa chew 1 liter no so 75 cedis and 500 ml no so 40 cedis nje be stress say obia mra dan ho na o meto bi me ko nye sejo mesre omo inompemu hawo o peptic ulcer o cervical spondylosis, lumbar, gout, money, nekikang, uyoba, omensesema. I mean, when a fibroid, when a syphilis, who are you bia, meba because of time, intimate boss, Brabam of Gilead.
Yeah.
Na yamboa. Na yamfa wankoye experiment. Mamu eshisire yare ne blood pressure ya. Mo no na opa eja duro no mo hwese o yare no ebe maintain de atia. Be yare ne na ema wunya complications are unfortunately wunya burning sensation oni pebia no mo hyehyew na wunya sciatica na wunya say enti sugar no ama form ama one free aduro no so a sa na be ye o blood pressure na stabilize ya ebe mo nya issue with wani ubenya issues bebre enti me ba ya na me mpese me kasa bebre ya number no ana me pese me de tudwa no 0593 02 56 79 0593 02 56 79 and I said 0509 55 46 10 0509 55 46 10 so pentratre mu bia so a obetima frɛ 0240 51 21 71 ofre number si a oyare no wo de ma yehu se wo se ma wo ba ye ho a ye be mo aba se wo se ye ma wo ma edu ba bia ye ntimi nya ho hwia ye han ye ho ma wo ma enu ntia hyew ye wo the cabin MTN for nachiwa ye ne Ejida Hotel Annex ene ye opposite tech kwan so ana Accra nso ye wo Legon West Legon pe ana Balm of Gilead ewo ne mom le yakodi Brazil ho no mo ma mo Central Market mo adum ha mo hemfa so am run about any mo metu bi ewo blue ho no mo ase ho no mo na yentimi protect ye ho enkwa de na me de amanyo be ba ya resa igina wo so wa ntimi antoto niam ya wo be yare eme aka se na me na mai wono na waji mama yentu anamompa ne protect ye ho rather than say ye be manage situation no
ye dasipa doc ene anopay say the doc dia tudwa no de how bia o de ka ho na numbers na o de tudwa no frɛ na bra emrenti ontimi nkasa pi ka krab no be yaka na nema omo eye ewo eye ahye ho Balm of Gilead no enya sem ketu akra enye abrofuduro ena enya bibiduro oso de ne friend say
nutraceutics
yes nutraceutics
yeah
ceutics
nkofo betimi akase bia supplement be we ne target base eye duro for obrebo sugar BP sejo obi a wanom BP duro for long wo de bra one man me you free BP
pejai mu bepem ne efia adwoada anopay nsembe na sisi nkofo kroso ene yeman mu ye nyina yenwe hu kopem se donko ebebo all right therefore atransintino ye behwe foreign source no emu kakra na fi ye de aka nyina enso aye afisem ye sama mu nyina akwa babiom de eba program yi eso midfield action ene di edaso Clement the message we free Oman FM minim Clement Ogodi America memwabana. Good morning. I was one of the Manchester United supporters who stood by the coach to be retained, especially after his first season. But everything seems to be like he's not improving. And for that, he needs to leave. All right, Clement. Una the message I didn't kind and so abremin ewa and anopay. Enya wonkwa edoso man you fans no a serious so alaji mama salia and so the way e buy Wenty Banderline, good morning, boss. I'm not a happy man this morning at all. This unhappiness stems from the ordeal of bad results Eric Ten Hag is subjecting my dear Manchester United to. This once feared and revered team is now a pale shadow of itself as a result of technical ineptitude and incompetence. You lose to a fierce rival with cheeky ease, as if the world is ending with nothing to protect. You bought Ugati and still allowed a finished Casemiro to do what he did. I'm suspending my support for the team with immediate effect. I can't die in vain and leave my young family behind. Alaji Mahama Salia, if you want to that line, and anyway, and so I'm praying. It's a free neko. Alaji Mahama say on your man you supported you till say ombeye de tene o me wunya the team no ho enye ono nko oh omudoso money 41 ashana nia money matters enra me say ontimi mie na no man you nti ontimi nkasa man te say ase sabi ne hu nipa bi ewu by your supporters be bria bia minim wo mo a omo go through sa enyoma na
and no be busami anope ya
yeah
nti am passe otimitimi lusu na aduane kura ontimi ni oka akura hu ba bia ontum famfa na bon yare na me say normal kura obitimi su obitimi su mama say ni team pa the description alaji mama say de mai o say one fearful and a revered team. And the Manchester United is an ordinary team because of the ineptitude and the incompetence of Eric Ten Hag. Now, you know, but some problem no up.
Yeah.
Now United for now show mutim se Manolo Gate ba mutim na yi no munyai. Yeah. Mo bia amfa nche ni trim sa. He is not the solution to your problem. You know, he isn't the solution to your problem. Mutim na amobon. Born there born amobo. Ball ben na Manchester United.
Yeah.
And you know, Obia blame Eric Ten Hag, and no Obia hate team in the say the United team was a coachless team. Any team will be coaching. So we born now.
Sure.
Any team will be coaching. Liverpool man is simple.
Yeah.
Making sure say Obe title bet in midfield. Press Casemiro, press Kobimenu, and sequentially, share the goals no consider here now. Say, the problem was systemic. System error. And now this are 3 goals in our buy.
Okay.
Now Ten Hag has a more expandia. Offer players in Marco. No actually say. Now see na delete in Mazra Eba. Omo performance need to say. Lisandro Martinez, you know, cast on the wire consistent under Eric Ten Hag. But check the number of goals United concede and go and watch the Brighton second goal. Nasa Shenra first goal now Liverpool share. Obenwu say, in as much as on there, on your part of the error-prone players, no, individually and as a top centre back at the back, no, a DNA all acting as being a leader. Zero. Oh, we are not heard Diago Dalu. Then you come to Casemiro. Poor. Kobimenu. Poor. You know. The side of it all, to see Rashford starting in this particular game. So who can Rashford say starting game we ahead of Diallo, not just Manchester United in the future.
Yeah.
Because you know, Rashford and Swabeka Rahim tell them why a burden for the club. Yeah. He has nothing to the setup. And you know, she Liverpool team not Joshua Zexi and Sally the attack against Van Dijk and Konate. And just say Naju Baketwa. The whole team is in disarray. Who be Pepe Bia or the setup him. Everything had in 3 years. And then I make catch a Franco General. The Bia Macas young pump coach, I must see a man. Oh, yeah, dear, we here too. So we are dear. Oh, here, what shall say now? We are Jumana. No, Bia who say, this is the style of the coach. This is the plan of the coach. This is where the coach is heading to. This is where the team is heading to. In the Ten Hag first season, problem on against Brighton. You know, and no one was against Brighton the last time, and one only against Liverpool. Liverpool, dear, so a refined Liverpool team, and Mo Salah in any identity, in any introduction, same to Luis Diaz. But look at Abrante Fennerai grabbing back in midfield, and ball are not all ball. This is a player who was a bench player at Bayern Munich. Or by Liverpool, no, on and off, no, be a claim to Liverpool, beton. But look at him in midfield yesterday, and look at the Liverpool team. Share the position of Onana for the third goal. Into problem now, Casemiro and Timmy unpassable niya. Omojibeshe, the second one too no. The same problem now na kobe menu suje ball na jinra. Omojibeshe. In 3 seasons, everything had intimate settle on a teamer. Obetim their room against opponent. Amu obi who say Manchester United bo total football. Omu bo tiki taka. Omu bo katanashu. Omu bo jogo bonito. Man you hear selection or park and so on my bed. Ombo na go bam and go abem. It looks as if they don't even train. There's no improvement from individuals. I'm not discrediting Liverpool, but you know the fact of the matter is that Eric Ten Hag has overstayed his welcome. They need to sack him. Liverpool, a dreamer or preseason. So preseason now excellent preseason. And never a team buani been a Liverpool here. She goes some share the preseason and she 3 games or my bono, you know, against Ipswich Town, against Brentford, and look at Manchester United game. Liverpool are yet to concede, and they are playing so well. And Ten Hag there, I don't think will be changing BBR, you know, on Saturday.
Okay.
The earlier they find a replacement for him, the better.
Ugarte after 3 games.
Yes, it's long overdue.
After 3 games.
Yeah, and after 3 years.
They got season.
After 3 seasons.
After
3 years.
Season, yes.
He's in his 3rd season. So that's after 3 years. Yeah. Okay, 2 years.
Yeah, you know, make games. You share season, yes.
You know, problem now.
3 games, but now they are permanent.
Problem no.
It's
last week, somebody a permanent repeal. Somebody a permanent repeal. It is about the expectation and the demand. His Man United are 2 team. This is a coach who play a beer on an age, may be a United, also open. Omankasa. Omako Fadiama. Okay, so play a beer. The only player Manchester United couldn't afford a Frankie de Jong. On the weight bill, the price, and outrageous. No serious team will pay that amount of money for an injury-prone Frankie de Jong. And the last prime was in 2019. 5 years, the game now on and off. And the ingredient beer opens or the young quantity beer has been provided. Okay. And then beer opens or the amount. And you know, I was 3 matches. And yet 3 seasons now, and I'm saying that problem with the beer, and no one repeating on, and the problem is systemic. Salut.
You to other matches no does for me. Maybe Manchester United, any Liverpool game, no. Even though I'm a United fan, apart from Asante Kotoko, no team can make me go hungry or fall sick. Nana Kwakwadmako, Niako, Kwale, Lawyer Kwale, Accra. Eddie also de aba I don't know. Apart from Kotoko team bia manu fa duane nsi ozo ondi. Kotoko nkwan ye shena obetima yes ade no. Enye foreign club or support. My enchi de mame and na no pay so ni mame na hwe program no. Okay. Maybe o bia. Enti kwale mame ye chia pa abon humode na SMP na matete akwala no ma yo ma fam die pa ne so mu bia no ma ya makwale ne so mu ba mu dia okay
na edwada
no ma ya chia ba bia wo bia okay yentwaso yeah yentwaso
story nye different at the bra obo hu se Nicola Jackson na Chelsea anymore. Story ne United nye different da so who say Jackson afa ne ntoma pa efra no di na Chelsea anymore story ne nsesa kra a repetition of the chances no obotugu no and one abesen now after Chelsea nya first goal no obi anim say oh Chelsea be cruise
so no na say
obi answer say ball one abesen no
so kuma mi nipa
obi anim obi mama Chelsea goal no obi answer no you know obi anim obi say ball no Enye no ni.
Yeah, no ni. Okay. Everybody in casa.
Eti de no a game ne start here no. Anche e na Chelsea nya eye first goal. No dem aduoke Kupama and then ball no edanet. Nti no obi anim say oh. Ohwe performance at Chelsea de ma Wolverhampton e dia at least enyema bi koyi. And Jackson enya the first goal. Now you know after the first goal Crystal Palace e back game nimi ye pa. No mo so try so mo betimi aye bibia. You know, it got to a level like almost see Chelsea team neti and almost open up the Chelsea midfield. And I said, yo, and one, this is the first goal, and no, and I according to the movement of Kupama, no Demadueke, Pedro Neto, and you know, go in Obien Hobes boy. First goal for Chelsea. But you know, Chelsea and Timian to also be Crystal Palace for the back game, and Osha Adam Watson, Osha Will Hughes. Osha Daniel Munez and then Tarek Riches in midfield. Now on my year Enzo Fernandez ni Moise Casido. Omo that space ni mfanya adwuma wo mfimfin. And you know Akrekwan at Chelsea far to concede that goal. From Watson, Will Hughes, space ni there ni mu hwa and hwe eberecheze. Hwe baby a ball ni kokan na hwe baby a na ezetina. Ene kwan eze far so the ball ni to atenem. 1-1 Crystal Palace City ne chance ene man ko yi but Sheikh Omar Diokori ba mu second half no be change bibia or the stability ba mfimfin e ba pressure chance ba Chelsea team no you know last minute game na kwa obi anim say game na ndi awie de hu ya answer ba obi ato Nicolas Jackson anim sajo against goalkeeper 1-on-1 and one ball na say whoever watched the game between West Ham United and Manchester City a game no the third goal na Ellen Holland share no sabo na similar and Jackson na ya okobobo keeper eti games bi wo ha said games bi wo ha Ellen Holland go ni awe se nkomenya Jackson de na mai games ni bi wo ha unya ude ntimi mo game no said the City no but chance ketwa bi e beba ho no said na wo de ato atenam no wade udin enti ye pon obi abeka te bibia yi but enye Jackson said chance by it was easier so nko betim the ball na to atenem but unfortunately as usual Jackson dina nimu wa gidi a obenya no
wo kan no okuntokwa
is it Massa extending the contract
2027 or so
no it's more than that.
Coach
32 yes. See Massa extending the contract India, you know, Mama boss, Mama boss, na mo be brache papa.
Yes.
The Mama boss. Na mona ne mo.
I don't just in a better striker and drop.
Go ni.
What should it is a
babo no. No, I don't know. Ne we na bone.
And the young matches need to mean can you know but Udi akwa we chia you be brewa papa
Odi anu jende mu na better striker
oh yes what's
Jackson so one player contract eduru 2030 ya de na kire player da bi ona ebu na sa man contract esa aka ho
a na just o feel it
e kire se ne su bi kura ni se so wo team nim it is ana mu Enzo Maresca no na no ba bia na ye interesting kura ye mo pesa mo we ne match no Jao Felix or bench Nkuku or bench not the Mudrik neighbor nti je no am se mo mo besu achepa now to West Ham versus Manchester City
yemienu
mo be ko
papa wase ho papa yes na fi three teams no ma play on position yes Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal. Yes. Now,
General,
you be bro from ho papa.
Yeah, bre.
So they go ni.
Yeah, bre. Nkuku or bench, Felix or bench. Na Mudrik na coach the neighbor.
The coaches no coming. Who the coaches in here? Serious. But your fathers are when.
But General, seriously, see now Andy Kase were after the third season. No? I was only trying to correct him say after the second season. He's just entered the third season.
Okay.
As whether say a bread do so beg you know say was a carry hag no. Who a decision maker, yes. Obe shall say look into the market. Because Neko Su team no na nyako no. Now you see a Man United and then Liverpool. Now after half time now me who say midfield due players no mo be shield the back line no Toby Coiler 20-year-old and 18-year-old Kobe Menu. Because team now they no would have formed 2-0. I feel the Casemiro enya Wednesday or bad day. And 2 years free man, a 20-year-old boy, I feel no free youth side, a senior side, only Kobe Menu mienu. Any idea midfield ni beja omo. E ho afi no my dream say goes no betima is 6. Enti andi baby na ode amade ba no. May I agree with him so beja Rashford also no. And he say I was looking at say with 6 and 8 Kobe Menu any Coiler. O Ganacho any Ahmad. Chese o team no na Zeski in a leading attack. So who are the leaders, big boys for big occasions like this? So for me, that change, na enyem nwa be so ja Rashford mu. And I also think say Rashford notwithstanding the performance and go in e kamia say chances are United no. Now he was involved in the game. But general United is in disarray. Now no make catch Randy wa say your signings na they are not statement signings. Albeka say signings we be sell team. And indeed United problems it's like a young guy out in aba na ofrechire ewumu anu man 20 minutes be no man 15 minutes be 30 minutes be to ensure that obenyini na what man amateur. But this time around he's your main source of goals, and we could see that the young guy was struggling. Liverpool is playing well from last season till from the preseason till this stage, and akukwa de hwebe kumakuno mze say de omo hwe papa na bibia no ekere say yenya no adu sisi eti yeah the Bema Liverpool for the good job done. You see general and no 3 goals ni nyina no mistakes from your 2 holding midfielders. Casemiro mienu ena Kobe Menu baako. It be to say Liverpool for na sheda so mu bullen kra no. Coiler no ne or the say Kobe Menu. Omutimi pay omutu baby no omo the ball na sin. And I ask myself, said, this is Manchester United. Who 2 holding midfielder baby, you hear energy, power game no. And teenagers. And I do mienu. Nyasa baako jina baako. And it be a or control na bibi. Eti we're even lucky. General, it's so sad.
So sad. Yeah. Bibi asu ni we say never mesisa.
No, it doesn't look clear. Nothing looks so clear. Say bia we ba bibi be system bia e wo team ni mu. General Mamin enka so say Man City baby omu free ni de omu kono. And never be dia mama for. We say Erling Haaland 7 goals in some 3 matches. Only 2 teams and they will goals to do that single player. No any team Man City and Liverpool and they won 9 goals. No other team in the Premier League has more goals than Erling Haaland alone. There be Amikasa we don't have to underrate the act of goal scoring. And the Maye who says here only go no share any Jackson there no kubo say no. Jackson there no the first control any difference no. But Holland had the control very well into subsequent balls be easy. Jackson first control ball na peja ko wiem. Obeden with the ball out to form, it delays everything. And those little things, it matter so much. So for the act of goal scoring, mean by any argument, be a da. I'll be back at them say, player will you go free wow and if the primary responsibility is to score goals, you go in free walk. Ultimate can't say goalkeeper, we saves free wow anyway. Ultimate can't say centre backs, we say all tackle free wow anyway. He's born to score goals, and the guy is scoring the goals.
Well, Bibia say early days here there, but the ultimate challenge City, be brave.
General Liverpool show signs, say they will contest.
Okay.
The major issue with Liverpool will be how a new manager obetima negotiate season. Season na uhunisa no. E was style omo de bono. Stage sesa was starting rotating squad, especially approaching December. Uba rotate squad I may be rest and Sane man and Ferguson no the BT man for no. Sane man no Ateta anyway no. As it stands now, it's still, nothing has changed. A City, Liverpool, Arsenal are the main teams to compete. You know, finally, Mbappe, any goals, you know. Nzena a problem na koye say goals ni ma. A man for some and they struggled. But after the first goal, I was so excited the way penalty ni ba, you know, Vini Junior, Eja say Mbappe in Kobo, and the Uhreseni na Jude Bellingham nyine jubilate was top notch. But Ubisa Meka chose a penalty, no, it wasn't a penalty.
Okay.
I think said rather Vini Junior mum that didn't like Kobo goalkeeper no. But Real Madrid some 2 penalties are for me. I was so surprised the referees disallowed those 2 penalties. Yes, we a penalty now GN. We had the chance to watch her. Ubon say indeed, yes, people are talking about the offside. But clearly Mbappe escape yes, Vini Junior escape when you be beer. Obetimetra Mako or decided so the 9 goalkeeper no to deceive them. And after watching the VR, I was so surprised say referee ni penalty no. But I think that tackle on was it Ceballos born in nature, no, it was a clear penalty, and there was another handballer, and also refused to give Real Madrid. General, Madrid are winning game we are. Madrid am saying can asem enayaba. We are no fewer General Barcelona for Abaso.
Okay.
To win your 4 matches, 13 goals, conceding only 3. Barca is playing so well. Now it looks like they say Papano, Woyenya, especially in the front 4, and Lewandowski, Rafinha on the left. Lami Yamal on the right. Omo abe dani omo dynamics no amom bibia sai kama e de amomo. Barca problem be ye progress. Champions League na started. Copa del Rey rem. Omo bench ni very very weak. Ho any be ombe chance here any problem. But as it stands now, they are really cruising.
Okay, and the end to us when yeah.
Okay. You know, now on the America say matches be where we know day. Almost some fan to Manchester City West Ham game no be who could do ball no. Sa ball no sa you know it was 2-1 in favor of City. Senka Kudus say sa ball na ka game ni 2-2 say Franco. But Kudus oko solo Emma baby no instead of going for the other pool no ena born in
decided to go for first pool.
That time 2-1 in the born in. On it Gerard Baldwin and we born man. Now, that time 2-1, a chance of instead of the other pool, no, and Okoye. Now, born is okay. Yeah. Well, born training, but
the first touch,
yes, but technically, and a Holland Yawi straight away upon.
Oh, Holland control.
Yes.
Yeah, almost in the first touch, but he gets his first control wall, and the rest, no, be simple. Look at it. Born done and anusa or control.
You know what I say? You're free. Into your honor, the issue of Utimbo Bona, Utimbo Bono. So what probably fake for that and no memoir. Now to Arsenal versus Brighton. You know, it was a game I know be in say Arsenal Asia a team or open up play or be a money in a bar Arsenal every team go away. And it happened against Wolves, it happened against Aston Villa. Into DNA against Brighton and after Brighton beating Manchester United. Yes, see anche ena Abrante ayefeno Bukayo Saka egu yi ball no edema Kai Havertz and you know Kai Havertz fast so ball no see goalkeeper na chin na fekeke. Clearly Arsenal are taking lead no. Obi anim say Arsenal cruise omoko omo you know this is the goal from Abrante ayefeno Kai Havertz straight away. This season on also just consistently obi a boss na chisana nkoso omo fast striker but social the games our ball and then the quality of goals or the ama Arsenal na obeka se ne model bono eso ani now after that and I said do yenhwe kwan a Arsenal so far so concede that goal from Aya Brandt Fene João Pedro and then the red card itself a kwan a referee Chris Kavanagh e far so Emma Declan Rice for me that changed the compilation of everything. 49 minutes red card no and it's a bibia and no na Arsenal antimi anya ho de omu say after omunya chance yeah penalty red card in January.
Okay.
That is a red card incident. Declan Rice in Tiasie say referee no dey kwan on befa so abo ni pa echi na omabo na chi wo England no o ma dem ne pa and you know the two center backs of Arsenal nhwe ha Emma pass no the rank look at the two center back. Ball na split from open on one own half. Ena Danny Wilbeck. Said you want here on back a should be a ball free. And if you quite fast to split the two center backs now. Danny Wilbeck one here because when you in the game one fan control. But said you so one share bright team consistently. Jao Pedro she goes no. But the real deal team my friend Brighton this season.
Why are familiar with that zone? The movement has been extraordinary, especially the timing and all that.
Yes.
Look at this.
And how see?
And these are the two best center backs.
Yes.
The pair I hope Premier League for me, Saliba and Gabriel.
Very very poor from the defense of Arsenal, and I didn't know equalizer no at the moment. Until Liverpool ko, Arsenal ko, Manchester City ko, but Arsenal didn't know must slip back. And those two teams, you hope it's on best stretchy game, no two. The final minute, and you might be team akosuye for Diama. Now to Italy kakrebi na medemanuasi. You know, obi o share Lazio ni AC Milan bia. Coach ya friend from Senka the first 2 games ankoye. And o ko bench Rafael Leao. Obi anti ase adekunti coach ni bench no. Omo share game na Arsenal Milan ko share first goal. Now, Lazio for realize it's the right side of AC Milan team na quite da ho. Inti Mario Zagani, Bola Dia, and Nuno Tavares said you know di ho yi kwan. Inti omunya the first goal from that zone. Almost senya the second zone from the second goal from that zone. Now in the second half, and Apollo Fonseca de Rafael Bem or Tammy Abraham. Instant impact. Almost see game na those two players no. And link up. Ekeka nyama bomu. And I know Omunya equalizer, and this is the first goal from Lazio. On the right, hold the Omoye Hopasa. Obia other side who be an make sure say Omo exploited that weakness over there. No the ball not to. The same sequence now Omodinya those goals no before Rafael Leao and then Abrante Fene Tammy Abraham. This is the second goal. Lazio de Bantomu say ni fafa so there. A quite dem and Omodinya. Leo and then Tammy Abraham Ebaya Obubeka boom etimnya equalizer. And the funny aspect of the whole story, they say Tama Omuko cooling breaking na coaches no FS have coaches in free players na the rank did the second goal combination. And na coaches in free players no Rafael quality there quality. Sejo Rafael anko otin who jina baby on it Theo Hernandez. No so demonstrate it your coach and say Argentina such a big game. It was a coach the 8 bench no, but in all it was a 2-2 game. One game and a free pa the Italian Serie A and AC Milan for the second time round no matimi a draw in a game in the competition. No beer who present cow here said the GD omo share Paulo Fonseca muna at least ko betimi IBB, but unfortunately season no enkoyi almost omo the Champions League in the games no na ebehwe no sa enkoyi dia no maja na kwantem no makofo bi ediaba. Sir Franco Kaba Barcelona and you know Makase coaches be here time. But in Pempis oya dia and you 2 seasons and now 1 season who's oya dia clearly signs no ya hu or park say nima wo ye die who say coach the bibi obi a follow Rafinha from Leeds United and Marcelo Bielsa one player in as much as say oya the favorite near right side no so person not the best one more manimo free roll baby o pebi otimi call park no so and that is the rule coach Efen Hansi Flick Eddie Amano until I'm not surprised say and then the game Nico ye now goes no and Yama is playing so well. Daniel Omo a different profile about the Barcelona final third player ojiba ne ho odin otimi pass otimi she and only adio no so dia ba be team no ti Hansi Flick said yo wa ba be ye adwuma within a short time na obi enim se Barcelona a fair choice midfielders ne ko obi enim so on the obebo no ni wo wa ba aba be ye adwuma ama adwuma na oye no ani aso and old Barca gamer you enjoy the old Barcelona flavor now person who no and no Hansi Flick ediaba so much pressure on Kylian Mbappe now person who a hwe time na e ka only goalkeeper na the ball ne fair wim no na who say pressure on so but after scoring he says there was no pressure in the first half. Now repetition team you don't expect them to line up like Las Palmas and then Real Mallorca because Ofobi to say Roman Perraud Ofobi say you see Sabali offer Abrante Efen Diego Llorente mo and other players na omo bo achi wa Nathan Bernardo ma. You know, these are players are omo mature or omo games need to a certain level. And then for be say Mark Roca, wa Bayern Munich, William Carvalho, enti Manuel Pellegrini senior coach I always expect to be defending baby. On my space because omo so jo omo di so omo betimi abobọ no. Enti hwe game na course in the first half and not Chomeni for me played his best game for Real Madrid. She passed from Federico Santiago Barbadi to Kylian Mbappe and Chakoya Mbappe and so far so the ball to at them. And who said the cohesion in the final third and connection anymore now who said between Rodrigo, Vini and then Kylian Mbappe up front no. And Yema Saka clash compared to the previous games. Okay. And everybody at the Bernabeu was happy for Mbappe. Said you know what he meant 2 goals.
All right. Good morning to you, sir, and your astute sports crew. Patrick Ubachai keke Patrick Sian the way free Tamale and Brian Haaland, why they has scored against every EPL club. And yeah, you hear some pundits and fans claim he get missing in big games. What are the big games? If Haaland, what are the big names if Haaland has scored against every EPL club? It seems some haters will never appreciate whatever Haaland does. Kofi, Edway, Efri Kaswa, and so on the Abre Yen. So, answer no Ukraine, Haaland, Ushia big teams, ultimate deliver. Kofi say, what's EPL club? Yeah. Now, EPL clubs, no. Omunya big,
Omunya big. He played against Real Madrid home and away. He didn't score. Did he? No. He played against Inter Milan in the Champions League final and share. That is a big game. Until when people raise concerns about those games.
So he played against Liverpool and scored.
That is different.
He played against
all the
Manchester
clubs,
United.
Yes,
yeah, all the clubs. It is one Shebia was a big.
No, you know, people can raise concern. You play a Champions League final. Is there any big game in the EPL?
The time I say top scorer.
You know,
Champions League final.
No, say question how they buy any address.
Yeah,
and I can say. I mean, dispute to that fact. Say on share Liverpool, on share Man United. But the Champions League final against Inter Milan is the Manchester United Man City game bigger than him. No.
But games now are sharing so no are big games.
Yes.
The big games we better one shot was a big.
Episode and episode chebi.
The problem is when you make a general statement, say big games.
Oh, 2 years ago.
Now you have examples of big games that were then it defeats that statement.
Sure. I can't agree with you more. Good general from Powers. Good morning. Powers, I say no way Arsenal. There's no way Arsenal can compete City. Only team that can compete City, the only team that can compete City is Liverpool, based on what I've observed in 3 games. Okay, Sir Powers. And so the way free Tafo Abreye. We should respect Nicholas Jackson small. Even if he scores, we forget to praise him, but bash him mercilessly for his missed chances. If he scores, normal, but he gets crucified for his missed chances. Why will Andy Kemp say, Obia and say goal now Jackson share? No? He's not being fair to the guy. He should refrain from his this statement. If he has forgotten, he should go and watch Choupo-Moting's miss against Strasbourg and come again.
Did people talk about that one?
Sikapa Methodist Hospital, Brasso, and Ediway, and so
Barcelona ni ohuru Chelsea for no. Or Barcelona ni ohuru Chelsea for.
Jabiti asem na wakana ansa na waka.
Jackson, do you know? Say Jackson I Jackson. Do you know Jackson say time with Jackson. Jackson.
Andy.
The number of times he missed chances.
Andy, sa tapping no. Check the pace or the running ya the bedru or the that tapping. No, you see, sometimes me ni omo say let's credit some strikers. Because born no take you off from baby. And one run video. He ran. Yes. Or running ya to be able to run and be there, even say when you're offside, we keep it line when you're born tapping.
Honestly, I don't agree with Andy Kemp for saying Jackson's last minute chance was similar to Haaland's third goal. If you analyze the two chances again, Jackson was being closed by the defender and even pushed him. Okay, and the goalkeeper made the angle too tight for scoring. And on the other hand, Haaland was free from the defender and had a clear angle to make a perfect decision. Into two chances now,
he has a point, but the control. Haaland first control than the nanu say pay. Jackson the no ball no kweni mo ene ma goalkeeper no. Look at it. O boy ana keeper na close angle na mano. It is only first control ni ya and Kobetman a better kick in the second But I agree say Haaland take it off no. Na the old chasing on any so close is okay. But quite similar.
For the pain Manchester United gave my grand patron yesterday. Please let Sir Franco Naro rest for today. Don't let him talk cry. Also, the goalkeeper with his knee touched Vinicius. So clearly was a penalty. MC Malik. And so they are about, I don't know. General Naro is pressing the panic button. United will come good. Liverpool never outplayed United. It was an individual error. Individual errors led to the defeat. Okay, Famia Accra, and so Nadiwe and Bray and Anope. But I first Sunday Sally Udiei and Sumra na Minko others, and so another season to forget for United. It was clear Ugarte was coming, and United couldn't expedite actions to register him on time. It was also clear McTominay was leaving. That means the club had no defensive midfielder. On the bench, Zex's purchase stopped the club from getting Ivan Toney. United could have conceded more. The back four, notwithstanding, is okay. Not a good morning, but at least I take solace from Madrid's win. Sani Saliu and Sunediwe Ebreye. Okay. Good morning, Bamba 01. Bamba 01 clothing. Tafu 4 miles. Bamba. We are denying some the whole life. Bamba 01. Awa.
Seju.
Who knows so saying Osansa Koyari Kakra. We need half ko.
I'm on for catching me Swati.
Oh yes, Swati. Umfon about so na Kakra. Say the Aoyarea. Swati Kakra. Say the
oh, alhamdulillah.
Nom kwan. Yeah, nom kwan. Pabonte so kwan na aduane dodo. Why? And no many pa na kase o. Ana wonya obody ni yi o.
Shase na nom kwan.
Seju na se de mi.
Abonte de na so so nema so ba. Udi nkwan aduane. Kwan na yema o.
Oh, mitimi toto de bien so ayefi.
Zakusi su pepe. Bonte no a be 3 months we no nya fie ba de ba ku bi.
Oh,
but mostly you do
me diffie aduane pa.
Hwana yema.
Seju especially numre.
Hwana yema.
Oh, se me ma me mo.
One more, okay. But first now no ma me no tisi what you hako tell
oh, but still me ko kudi answer na e bia kofi.
Ye na twa so. Okay. Wadi.
Yo. Unko opportunity da ka.
Na rupa chance no. Na abatore na so.
Petro biso asem kakra.
We so buso asem kakra. Mama kwa ela.
Se metimi answer dey.
Okay.
Unko anati. Yeah.
No more than 4 questions. What was that? 2? Okay. Body size, man. Mattress.
Queen size.
Pillow near.
Pillow here back.
Pillow here one. Okay. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Pillow crab. Case yes, and turn one. Get 2 all right. Our end was so. And now they have I feel
oh, the question I go find. Pillow here one.
Our
Sergio.
And they are quite in.
Sergio and them
yeah.
Ghanaian players' performance abroad.
Yes.
Normally Monday pa eno adia etako so I be hedimu. And Sergio ene ye maba wano ene 10 p.m. Sergio is unfortunate say kwa nimre around 10.
Yeah. Colombia.
Yes.
Well,
The
under 20. Yeah.
Women's Youth Championship. And then ye maba no ejina kono against Austria. Ya kwa tournament ye breaki ye ntimi bien free group da. Me hwe nim said this time around.
Okay.
Ye betimi aye say djuma no na ye timi make it through.
Okay.
So say you koba and all the other stuff.
Okay. Yo. Yen komrana and so ye mehwe. New
Chief.
Yes.
Oh, na kame Kasimo Jackson born no kakra bi on Haaland de no. Komo sa de baya. What the angle no to forma. The most difficult ball to control a boy free a soroba.
Okay.
Boy a free soroba difficult say boy ye betwene e de ato anim. Haaland de no who say midfield and jide to anim boko na da form.
Okay.
So first of all he didn't need to bring the ball down. But Jackson de na a bump it. It's in the first touch the crown ya poor. A side keeper no narrow angle no de no. Na Haaland so sa full frame as a number 9. Yeah, pushing Uncle Jackson was on his weaker foot at the left, apart from keeper no narrow angle. But Haaland was just at the center of the goal. Was Haaland for one from and will face goal frame no. And Sana all lobby born in the for keeper no so.
You need more difficult.
More easier Haaland no. More easier.
Okay, Jackson no.
More very difficult. Yes, I see Haaland no compared to no.
Apart from you can say no. Blast ba could be so. Ba could be João Felix you know.
Yeah. Jackson, the ano yantu aboma seban o free second striker na abeli the line no. The growth no, there's a bit of evolution. Na obo behind the center forward. But Haaland on the lead line sa from Ofrabrim as a number 9. The beyond one obi achi. But Nico de Chelsea momu na change you know as the first of the attack.
There are no chances of Bogu.
It has to take a bit of time, no ba.
Time maybe. But could be João Felix you know. Bad plaster.
Oh, so that role is a bit different. Of the second striker, except Danny Olmo, Dan and Lewandowski. Then you almost put Jinaman for you. Yeah, it will take a bit of time.
Okay.
Ghana football, our preparatory mode as a whole.
Yeah.
Blaster prepare to face Angola, our Babayara. Behind Swatre, almost face your group stages in some test prepare to group stages in almost face of Super Cup.
Yeah.
Or Takwa.
Yeah.
Or second town.
Oh. The home away from home.
Course a bummer so the can hear show.
Sir.
Omo pada obenya no se do kwa kana ese o mata kwada. It over have a kuda baby. They still want you to be around.
Oh, nice place.
They still want you to be around. So two things prepare general and a house of folk a bomb last game of Togo. And some about national team level.
Okay.
Omo polo house of folk pa. Has a central defenders referee fin hot the Salim Adam about the show. A natural midfielder. But there's still a bat. Maximum board no so.
Wow.
Maximum board no
so. All right. Into
ball vision but energy.
A ball vision, yeah.
Yes, on ball vision.
2-1.
2-1.
Okay.
Yeah, the number 2 for young boch now.
Okay. Mati.
Yeah.
Then Newton Latin Marigata a yeni kakra de amaye the more expect in free no emra obeko screen do anim na fi odin nsa ne ade akotetre no ma hodo pi ye ko Dr. Dawood aswe na ko fan krato kakra bi aba na ye ba de wo bia de beto aso amamo ye sin na twitwi kakra bi ne hye kakra bi e wo ho ye ndutu bi nti
enuanom ne adofo
emma so ennenti esremo a se aboabo no esi na ntutu ye bibia kama ye bebo mane se ye de ba ebiom na time no ene ho hihye na ade nyina nso be side de apremo na see de ya suspend Kessben passport no kakra. Dr. Dawood
enuanom ne adofo ye frame me Dr. Dawood me na me da Dawood heba hospital ano na enam me so enane Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse na duwei edutwem Dawood ointment o se fatwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules o se sisi na ade ewom na drom yenu wei adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ne bi
Dawood ointment edrowe Me straighten and well done. The toda me po adwuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye. Ba se minya sa Dawood ultimate we na me twitwi a. Na no paso minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a. Ah. Ese kwa le me ye adwuma kra se kane no. Te do we de edi masema ma na be di wo so asema ma.
Ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ultimate. So ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa den Dawood ultimate fa twi keke na ebeko.
Dura me use for mama hode pa ma metumi bo adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye. Dawood 360 capsules. And a Dawood ultimate. O me we no now the we no so twitwi wa apostle e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de actually to be bo adwuma. Dawood ultimate fa twi na ebeko.
Da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akọ spreader. Me secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ultimate ene papa. Me sole no pa me twitwi me sisi achi. Me babia he. Me ntebre secret ni nie. Ti so person te sem ya. We use Dawood ultimate. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma me ye. En kan na me pega de a na me nsakura ntimi pega. Na asa me ma de so na lock me sisi. Se say free se me share Dawood 360 capsules. And the Dawood ultimate. I want me bebre the dry human so mente ya mente blebia. Obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood ultimate and the Dawood 360 capsules. Enya bi ato.
Odofo se watibi. Adro ya meka ho asem no. Eno ho adanse e na wono madi no. Ko pharmacy e ben wo. Herbal shop e ben wo. Ne koto Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules. Na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no. Wo so be di ho adanse. Wo pese wo frɛ ya. Eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717. Baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house op Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
Oh, okay. Enti na eno so no. Enkra to kakra bi enso free ni what Scientific Herbal Hospital na ya to aso amamo.
Scientific Clinic and Diagnostic Services. Onyankopon adawroma odisa yaresa bia wei abesia nom se obi biara ohaw bia da ne so bia no aye yare de onnam yenso na entimi enye de ensa ne yare ebia me no ka sei mi yare na me bebuboso no ebi kura na na mantimi amo yare so oba nyankopon se onnam yenso enam haban so enam mpaibo so ebetimi atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia odie ne ye awosem na ehaw ebia oye bema no entimi sori nyina so kura me bia me ka se ansana bema ne be sori agina so no eye moja enedeko enti se moja entimi ndie furusa ne ye a bema no entimi nya dey because bema na dindindin nyina eye moja ena afele ne sa ebia owo akomayare na se wo problem bia na entimi ensori enyina so ebia me no kasa ne de odie na awu eda ho fom kodo a entimi nsori kura no nyankopon na mienso ebema na ahaban so amana sori ama so so ho ato bene ye meto nchia wo ho because umema na ensori kura na eyare ho sempa because enije wani entimi enye de enjibida ebia na uso de ne de odikobo ania na abesne ko premature ejaculation oba ebi wo honom kra eye adwemu na wose ye de ye cycle de bia meka se ebi wo honom enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye no bedi nkomo na said the problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no hanom ye nheda ma waduro keke ye ma waduro wabra ye ehunu problem no because amre sika ho ye den enti se omo obi aduro no wa onim de ya duro ni kwakoye na se okonom aduro na se ankwa wa ha nipa kro no ebia na wo de ne ye typhoid so say enya wa wanhwe ya ohunu typhoid betimi am ye twa wonso no epilepsy etwere wo ne ka say ebia na wonam a wotwahye ama wachinia enkwa meso bra ene me meto nchia ebia na wo de no eye pressure na tena so achepa ebia me no ka say uda form team stroke abubu agufom ana say yare na amana obubu agufom team a untimi nsori no frame ni hu komo wanya prostate problem odun so a enyeye ana say esi wo prostate na say wo ho crowd of person check say o prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na hawo me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis o ka sa esenti wo mu pa wo be pay aso ha no ma ye beke ba bi e free ba na yetimi de etu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol wo cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say yenua ma no omo brebebre infections ha omo enam se yenni proper hygienic places a yegya na se yedwonso ana se yinti no say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama ye nso so yetimi atutu ama ho ato ebia na wo de ne bone problem nkase mu na hwo papa okase mu hwo ebia na wo de ne ulcer ye betu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ne hernia wo de ne diabetes wo de ne pressure yare bia ha obia no emre de ntie bia na mentime mu boy yare de nyina so ni what scientific clinic ma se atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba atonsu Monaco Junction bedu a number no de wu on 0244 087 687 ofre a mema ya ba be fa aba ho udu adansi rural banka opposite pe ene ne mo se signboard ne bo kakraka e ho ni what scientific clinic o mo se e ho no mo no ya hihye ensa crate bebre ho no adansi rural bank opposite Accra, your mile 7, Edeko Tantra Quine so no. Janet Corner, your kwa hope, Ubedroom mile 7 overhead, na ofre ya homa true for no a, ye betre wo kwan. What scientific clinic? Nyankopon da romanti, wa hoto ebeba. Amen.
All right, Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital in Kratokakra. And so Yakofano Kessben Television, where your midfield action Monday edition of the show. Na weekendi nsema hodo esisi na yebobo ano dwada na yede Abraham Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Apart from City, which team in England won more trophies than Manchester United in Jose Mourinho's time? But still, he got sacked. So Eric Ten Hag should stop those excuses. Though I'm not a Manchester United fan, but I hate this coach too much because what he did to Cristiano Ronaldo. Bouncer is Legon, and anyway, and so Abreye. You are playing at Stamford Bridge, and you can't control ball well. Hey, any Obaba Radia, you can't control a single ball. Jackson must back up. Bouncer is Legon.
Sergio.
Yes, sir.
Sergio, you be bought the under 20 World Cup no. But Sergio, before that, make us about some of the news I wrote around Africa on the continent. Minim say no, Sundowns in Stellenbosch game na.
Boy mun komoy.
Omu lose 1-0. It was the MTN top 8 semi-final.
Okay.
So Sergio akoye 2-0 on aggregate. So it seems say after Rulani Mukwena Koyeno Sergio, they are facing some couple of problems.
Okay.
In as much as say Mankoba Mukiti, any Steve Confella, Ababa Fredman, still they are passing through some difficulties. And ironically, Sergio, those some players now they know Tembas one more, the likes of Kuliso Mudao, Museju Omoa. And yes, bia ya wholesale signings bia na ebinum players na koko and a different players bia ba ama team na sisa. But still they are facing problems. Unfortunately, the MTN top 8 competition na ekoso they are out and they've lost 2-0 on aggregate. 1-0 in the first leg and N1 so they lost in the second leg against Stellenbosch. So Stellenbosch will now meet Jose Rivero's Orlando Paris to check and see whether who among this team is going to win the competition or this MTN top 8 before say almost season open at Barcelona. So Joanna team be woha now might be woha. The bia so much more ye more follow on. So kai the backlash by Nigeria NFF say ye the Jumana ma Bruno Labadia. Just within 2-3 days, Koba say Jumano Nipakon Wanyanje Jumano because of the taxation issues I wore. So the NFF have to fall again on Austin Eguavon. Say Ometikiomo for the AFCON 2025 qualifiers in Abebasono. Already, this is a team. The recent World Cup qualifiers here, after 4 games, Omo Ntimian winning game back. More chances of even going to the next World Cup. I say. After say Omo ma fini the year around June, July, say you. Got 2 months up till now, Ntimian coach. So you ask yourself, say, Omaya. Omunim Acadia de call World Cup. Omunim how top performance is being displayed. But still, I said they are playing hide and seek. Up till now, Munya who coach Amofano. So Austin Eguavon Baba J Jumana, Onyo Mobabe Twaso, Ewo the AFCON qualifiers, Omuni Benin any Rwanda and abebo those 2 games no. And so what's here omuni those 2 sides now SA the FIFA World Cup qualifiers no. And even recently they lost against Benin. Match in home of Benin but game no eba so at the in Abidjan at the Stade Foy-Boigny stadium no ehonom na game no baso where they lost by 2-1 against Benin. So it's like they are passing through some couple of problems, and honestly I think say the NFF have to marshal their resources well to make sure say omonya the substantive coach obabe fejuma no push you more to the next level team no. Okay. You know be the under 20 women's World Cup no. And say what ha Stella Nyamechemo Aminukumu Rosieboamo ye be adwuma betimi aboa amaye ewo the World Cup no. In the last World Cup of course Costa Rica. Mukara mamo any Priscilla Dubiamo entimi amwedwuma. And so under 17 no mom na omutimi yade. Ye be kai what went on in Uruguay in 2018. Suzite mo ni Mukara Abdullahi. They made it all the way even at least to the quarterfinal. Shejen Aya mu team now in 2012 when Masoud Didi Dramani was taking the team. But say no more progression no from under 17 to under 20 no. Okay. And these are the problems that we are facing through. And yebe what comes on tonight between Yene Austria team no. Me opuse this time around we can be able to do the things right to push through and go beyond the group stages. Ye bought 2 friendly games going to this competition no. It was a goalless draw against Mexico. And I Korea Republic so a ball 2-2. Korea so a back ma ball so almost one of the teams are almost had the alongside Japan, Oko Asia side. So to get that 2 draws against Mexico and Korea no, a shame crime said ye pushy much more effort in that game against Austria. And now we can do much more work and beat the Austrian team and get the first 3 points of the game no. Game no so 10 o'clock say you obi a person he game no 10 o'clock. As I say, yeah, lead Colombia for no by around 4-5 hours. Until no nebama game no akoyesa. Say you yanko Ghanaian players' performance abroad over the weekend. Straight away, yanko ewo Everton Bournemouth. Antoine Semenyo was on target. It was a game that they were down by 2-0 as at around 84th minute, but they were able to come back. And they defeated Everton by 3-2. So Semenyo was on target as he held Bournemouth to defeat Everton by 3-2. Ewo English Premiership no. Thomas Partey featured for the team Arsenal in that 1-1 draw against Brighton. But Tariq Lamptey he was an unused substitute. Or bench now kopim say game no eko eba na wiye. Mohamed Kudus also featured, but unfortunately the team Western eluzu 3-1 against Manchester City at home. Oko the other game between Leicester City and Aston Villa, Abdul Fattah Isaku and then Jordan Ayew both featured for Leicester. Both of them were substituted in the second half and they lost at home against Aston Villa by 2-1. In the Championship, Thomas Brandon Asante also had the second call-up for the Black Stars in that qualifier. Onubemu in the second half in the 78 minutes when the team Coventry City and Norwich City so a ball 1-1 draw. Forcing Amankwa also started for the team Norwich, but he was substituted in the second half. Joe Wallacott said he conceded 3 this weekend. The team Crawley Town eluzu by 3-0 against Barnsley. Kojo Kwabena Pokunso a bomb on the team Peterborough, but they lost by 2-0 over the weekend. Oko Spain, Inaki William featured for the club Atletico Bilbao, but unfortunately they lost against Atletico Madrid by 1-0. Abdul Momin also able all the 90 minutes. The team Rayo Vallecano eluzu by 2-1 against Espanyol. Joseph Edunsu Ababak said you Nancy Otna bench, but even though on feature the last week he was on the bench and this week also he was on the bench. He was on your long-term injury since October and prior. Just 1 month from now, about 1 year. About 1 year prior, that friendly game I any US, any Mexico, Echo Boy. That was the last time Joseph Edu featured in a game. And said you afin wababaka or rehab there, but on your time, get in the team, they start the Omoamoye making match this squad. No, so it's an improved thing for Joseph Edu going forward. You behind him say Behunu Black Stars. Baba Idrisu, the team able 1-1 draw against Sporting Gijon. Wambem, he was on the bench And then Akwesisi Bonsune team, Real Oviedo, they lost by 3-1 against Racing Santander. It was the Spanish La Liga 2. No. So Joe Germany, say I can only one player penny Bundesliga. Okay. Our Ghanaian.
Wow.
And any Kofichire Nkwa.
Say
Joe nuka be 2 years or more game. Freiburg. Injury, say you.
Oh, okay.
Injury Hano because say Christopher Nchiaje every top go down. He has left VFL Bochum to Schalke 04. We say Schalke 04 so e wo Bundesliga B no. So aka only one player pe.
I see.
Patrick Fife and so free ho eko.
Enye news papa.
Enti Stefan Ambrosius so enyo. Stefan Ambrosius eko St Gallen ewo. So aka virtually onunkwa.
Wow.
Yes, Patrick Fife and ewo Osbeck and Omeki kakra. Virtually runs for the bon so ewo Hamburg. Ononso ewo Bundesliga B no.
Yeah.
No, ni Stefan Ambrosius and ewo ho. Also this weekend he featured, they won by 4-1. Christopher Nchiaje so e bomb and team Schalke. They lost by 3-1 at home against FC Cologne. And a Jan Jamiran so e bomb and team Kaiserslautern, but they lost by 4-3. Sergio Yanko Italy Yanko Emmanuel Jesse go no. Yes. Emmanuel Jesse, I think say we need to take another look at that boy.
Okay.
Mekai siki akono time na omane call up kakra. But all of a sudden I say ye ninechi.
Okay.
Last weekend he scored. This weekend again also he scored.
I see.
Omone Bologna ewo Italian Serie A. Unse onono Empoli. He scored in the 3rd minute and a Bologna for no etikano. Can you go no betwe gu amanfo behu Emmanuel Jesse go na ono so share e man club. Yenya video no ye download ye.
Say Drew ha.
Yeah.
Telling us bit me about.
Yeah, eno so ho.
Whitney, yes, so modern or pages one or Whitney.
Yeah, many pages in the download.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Jesse scored. Caleb Kubam so ba second half Seju. Ewo ni team Genoa they lost by 2-1 against Hellas Verona. Alfred Duncan after he moved from Fiorentina, Venezia and war almost eluzu by 1-0 against Torino. Ewo the Italian Serie A no. Uzi Afenajana making move from Cremonese to Juventus omo team B no.
Wow.
So we say you Afenajana only Cremonese B.
Okay.
Yes, we're making move.
Okay. To Juventus team B
no nti ye be any movement no.
All right.
Ye be any development no. As any development as tole kakra. In France, Ali Dusedu Ebemu in the second half, but the team Stade Rennais eluzu by 2-1 against Stade Reims. Elisha Owusu unfortunately scored an own goal, and the team lost by 3-1. AJ Oxe omuluzu against Le Havre. Mohamed Salisu wamem. The team Monaco eshe Lens by 1-0. Nathaniel Ejenso ebemu in the second half. The team Amiens eluzu by the team Lorraine eluzu by 1-0 against Amiens. Mohamed Fousseni any Amuzu, Francis Amuzu ni Majid Ashmeru. Omumienu ewo Anderlecht. Omone Mohamed Fousseni team no USG eba so ewo Belgium. Ekoye goalless draw. Lawrence Ajikum also and Francis Abu featured for Cercle Brugge, but unfortunately they lost by 3-0 against Club Brugge. Dennis Odoy said you nyani video no home assist over the weekend, and the team Royal Antwerp Edball draw against Kiel Ghent. Christopher Bonsu also bemu in the second half. The team Genk eshe Westerlo. Joselfo Bans, Sebastian Bans ba also bemu in the second half. The team Saint Truden ebo 1-1 draw against Kortrijk. So you unfortunately in Turkey this weekend, Alexander Jiku enya injury. Nti ama even game na yene Angola ni Niger eba beboyi onka ho. The team Fenerbahce win by 3-0, but unfortunately onya injury. Emmanuel Barton so bemu in the second half for the team Konyaspor. Wabra Mone Kayserispor ebo goalless draw. Nicolas Opoku after he moved from Amiens to Kasimpasa this weekend he played for the team Kasimpasa. They won by 1-0 against Rizespor. Jerome Opoku so Emma assist for the team Istanbul Basaksehir. Wabra Moshe Antalyaspor by 5-2. Kingsley Schindler, he's making a return after the AFCON when Nyakwanya Black Stars this time around. He's back. The team Samsung Sport Ekoshe Hayat Hatay Sport by 3-0. Musa Mohammed also Eni Hakim Osman also feature Emma various team FK Bodrum Eshe Gosepe by 2-0. Seju yanko Portugal nenko hello Lawrence Ofori go no.
Okay.
Lawrence Ofori.
No goals in what's wrong? Then about Timothy Mishua goals in
Okay. Lawrence Ofori the team or Portugal FC Morense, Omone Benfica, and a ball over the weekend. He scored, and then Ekoye 1-1. Omone Benfica and the team Morense. So it was a deflection, and Loris Ofori was on target. Samuel Obenso Ebom and the team Casa against Estrala. They won by goal to nil. Jonas Ajetenso Bom and the team FC Basel against FC Sion. Atizigi conceded, but it ended in a 1-1 draw. Stefan Abrocius Ebemu in the second half. Omumi and Nunina, they were the same team. They were the Swiss League in Switzerland. St. Gallen FC Lugano. Daniel Efrie Banier was an unused substitute over the weekend. The team FC Zurich Eboy 1-1 against FC Zurich. Sweden, Yenko Michael Bedu penalty. No?
Okay.
And also he was scored from the spot. It ended in a 3-3 draw on the team Ellsborg against FC Brom. And also Echo. So Terry Egbe feature Emma in that game. No, morning na the same team.
Okay.
Frank Eji also featured for the team Venamo in that 1-1 draw against AIK. Prince Edu Kwabena and also making move to Victoria Plazen in the Czech League. No. Omo Ebo this weekend against Slovan Liberec, and also Ebe Koye 1-1. Aaron SL Enya the game for the team St. Johnstone, but they lost by a goal to nil against Motherwell, 2-1 rather, in the Scottish League. Barbara Man also featured. Arafa said you a lot of the players. Yebo Dina, Edosu.
All right.
So Nyameboa weekend within the week, ebe monitor Black Stars boys now mabano.
Okay.
Ibinuma Shasieba. And we saw some videos of players no more about Semenyo any the others no Abanti.
Okay.
Thursday.
Our the Ode Maubia Akwaba. All right. Lawrence Edekum was outstanding for Circle Bruges.
Yeah.
Top-notch midfielder, formerly of Wafa.
Yes.
Spain Boga. And anyway, Kyle say, and also
Send the Nipano.
Okay.
Force in Amankwa.
Munina
Wafa guys.
Wafa guys.
So Gakope connection.
Ntina mo mo sesa fulani fo no e ma no kogu ho no Spain Boga. Awa na chere wase no. All right. Patola is Einstein was it an Hags 3 seasons at United. Is enough. We haven't seen any significant thing about him, and the more he stays, the more the team will sink. We need a good coach. Good morning to Mr. Clement Boat in USA, Pato Land Service Ashtown, and Ama Yensa, and so I can't wait. All right, Maminko Eben Ho na Minko Head on so no de Ebre. Andy, you are one of the few sports journalists who know a quality footballer. What you saying about Jackson, you are 100% right. Keep it up. William, mile 7, Accra. They also the Abreye and no. Eben at the same.
Boko pass you.
Yadanyakopo Ase. Charistic Ventures and Eben. Ade no abetrase na no peye hwe omu nu papa na omu de abedwaso no simanum ne hwe de Eben so de ebeko etio
Sajo medase ewo akonya ode amame na mede enchia pace so free aso ye emagana for ahwefo ene etifo nyina se de dada ye be kai wo mo ye nupa ewadwaso a ye frɛ no Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules Zahara man capsules ene hindi heba Mr. no ene ehon komo ene ho adanse ene de beso mo no pay na ye de yadura ye frɛ no Zahara Mr. ene Zahara G capsules ene di kan sa do we ayadun waso a oba ene bema ene enom sa oye oba sima na wo ho na o men sese no flow no entimi ma ye na okọ fichi koma pains pa na unemu oba edura me kanfo edi ama se beboa ebema o men sese no etimi aflow ye ene Zahara Mr. ene Zahara G capsules oba bi so wo ho a me say infections pa adokoro no infection bi te se gonorrhea ama sabi ensansan abegu na himfie ho asa mpempi no etimi da no jonso ya yaw oba wo sa wo ha we ma ko ba bi etu woduro bia wo se ope Zahara Mr. ene Zahara G capsules oba bi so ho a white anasa odepoa ene na betena ama impempi no ensuo egugu ne kakran sabi pampan ewom oyoba na wo sa wo ha we ma edro bako pe ana midi ho adanse ama osebeboa ene Zahara Mr. ene Zahara G capsules sa oya bema so na wo ho na nnam yare bi tise gonorrhea ene wa betena na ama obema no efon na ama ensansan abegu bema no ho bema bi wo ho a eba ne sa impempi no
ɔdwonso a na ɔbrɛ na ɔkyɛm ansa na dwonso no atimaba wadwonso awie no so no mpɛmpii no wobɔ sɛ nsu fitaa paa na afiri ne bɛrima mu ɛɛba woyɛ bɛrima na saa wɔ ha wei atena wo so akya bɛrima adura meekamfo meedi ho adanseɛ ɛde ama wo sɛ bɛboa wo ɛne Zahara mixture ɛne Zahara G capsules yɛaduro wei ɛyɛ aduro wɔnwaso a nubura ahodoɔ ana yɛde yɛ sɛ ɔdɔfoɔ wɔ hɔ na ɔsa paa ɛtete ɔdɔfoɔ kɔbaa bi a ɛtɔn aduro bi a wo sɛ ɔpɛ Zahara mixture ɛne Zahara G capsules ɛno ne aduro a ɛbɛboa wo ɔdɔfoɔ yɛbɛkɔ yɛ mɛmɛ duro no so a yɛfrɛ no Zahara man capsules na saa aduro wei ɛyɛ aduro a ɛyɛ natural herbs ɛne yɛkeka nubura ahodoɔ ɛne yɛde abom ɛne yɛde ayɛ sɛ woyɛ bɛrima na wɔ hɔ na wowɔ weak erection woyɛ bɛrima na wɔ hɔ na wɔyɛ mmerɛ wontumi ne opatena ɛnsie ni ne yɛtwetwe wo ɛbɔ nsamrane sɛ 1 minute bɛrima adura aba a ɛbɛboa wo ɛne Zahara man capsules bɛrima bi so wɔ hɔ a sisiyaleɛ ɛne na bɛtena sisiyaleɛ agye nabɔ so bɛrima kɔbaa bi ɛtɔn aduro bi a herbal shop pharmacy shop licensed chemical shop bɛrima wo sɛ ɔpɛ Zahara man capsules bɛrima bi so wɔ hɔ a ne nkɔmmoa no ayɛ mmerɛ bɛrima adura meedi ho adanseɛ akamfo ɛde ama sɛ bɛboa wo abustu o sperm count no ɛne Zahara man capsules ɔdɔfoɔ yɛbɛkɔ yɛ adura yɛfrɛ no hindi herbal mixture na ne ɔpɛ malaria mixture tatahwe a ɛne saa aduro no ɔdɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ a ɛtiridi mmoawa no ɛne na bɛtena ama naapɔ so nyinaa ɛyɛ ne ya ɔdɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ a ɛba ne saa nanum nyinaa ato aduane mpo odi mpo a na ɛnkɔ na nipadua no nyinaa ayɛ hyehyehye ɔdɔfoɔ wote saa pɛ hindi herbal mixture ɛkyerɛ kwan ɔdɔfoɔ o typhoid fever na ada no kwankɔ ɛtɔ so no hindi herbal mixture ɛno ne adura ɛbɛboa wo ɔdɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ a ne sugar level no ɛɛtete no ɔdɔfoɔ wodi fa hindi herbal mixture fa ka aduro bia unum bia ho na de fa regulate o sugar level no ɔdɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ a adwuma ɔyɛ no ogyina ɛnkyɛnkyɛn ɛkyɛ ɔyɛ adwumaden ɔdɔfoɔ uni problem kɔbaa bi ɛtɔn aduro bia sɛ ɛyɛ herbal shop pharmacy shop licensed chemical shop ɔdɔfoɔ wo sɛ ɔpɛ hindi herbal mixture ɛno ne adura ɛbɛboa wo ɔdɔfoɔ gyeɛfo na masi ebia na nkɔmmɔ bi wɔ hɔ ɔdɔfoɔ wode frɛ yɛn sisi a anaasɛ wopɛ yɛn nnuro bi atɔn frɛ yɛn sisi a ne ɛbɛgye wo so 0246 34 83 34 0246 34 83 34 0248 56 93 35 0248 56 93 35 ɔdɔfoɔ da bia meka mese bambɔ atrema ɛyɛ kyɛn ayaresa bokitima enti ɔdɔfoɔ mɛntwɛn ma yareɛ no embubu endoso ansa no wapɛ charistic nupa a yɛde ɛbɛdwa so a yɛfrɛ no Zahara mixture ɛne Zahara G capsules a yɛde nsuo no ana menemene capsules no a ɛboa aboost immune system no ama ahoɔden no akɔ n'anim asa to infection bi ase bi te sɛ gonorrhea ɛne Zahara man capsules a ɛboa bɛrima bi a wayɛ mmerɛ a yɛtwetwe no ɛbɔ ne nsamrane sɛ 1 minute bɛrima ɛne hindi herbal mixture ɛboa ɔdɔfoɔ bi a malaria fever typhoid fever high blood pressure pa ɛtete no ɔdɔfoɔ yɛnu pɛ yi me say Ghana hafa bia yɛto apete hɔ na ɔdɔfoɔ pɛ bi na me say me hyɛ ɔbɔ sɛ unumaduro na wobɛyɛ adanseɛ na yareɛ bia ɛtete wo no bia no Zahara mixture ɛne Zahara G capsules na yɛde nsuo no ɛnom capsules no aduro no ɛbɛboa wo ɛbɛma yareɛ no nyinaa afiri hɔ ɔdɔfoɔ tobinom na me hyɛ ɔbɔ sɛ wobɛyɛ adanseɛ meda ase the general
Eben sɛ ɔhyɛ ɔbɔ sɛ wobɛyɛ adanseɛ Forensic Ventures nnuro no ɛho nkratoɔ ɛna atwa gu no Eben yɛbɛda ase sɛ wopɛ sɛ ɔno ɔmo ɛdidi nkɔmmɔ a numbers no frɛ na wone ɔmo ɛni nkɔmmɔ mmoa bi a ɛwɔ hɔ biara bia Eben ntumi ambɔ so nkrankra ɛwɔ afidie so no mpakyɛ wobɛtumi ne ɔmo atwe ho nkɔmmɔ na Forensic Ventures ɔmo nso atumi aboa wo yɛtoa so de amama nkyɛmɛkɔ Newton Latte Marie Jata hɔ na ɛnɛ ɔse ɔbɛhwɛ he fa yɛma no kwan ama no awuram Hatofok ɛne Togo under 20 ɛde kɔtae so ɛwɔ Togo ɛma obiara hyɛ no nyɔnko ɛka baako sanso ɛna Samatex ɛhyɛ nsuakyerɛman ɛnso ɛka baako ɔmo so ɛntimi anti wɔ champions of champions match ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Takwa TNA park no nyame yɛ adom a ɔkyena ɛna so obetumi show Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Vision FC Kotoko show mo ka mienu mo team mu baako ɛwɔ Cape Coast nti agye bɛkɔ Newton Latte Marijata enso ɛhɔ ba say deɛ ma menkofa WhatsApp video baako ana mienu bi amode aba na fei yɛntoa so nkae ne nyinaa no wokasa yɛnti o noise no wɔ kyire dodo all right Whitney ma memfa baako ana mienu bi
Sergio, good morning. Michia only with Juma phone na Bacho bibi hame pa Bacho pese mi mano mami Bacho mi dinyame seremo Bacho pese minim the problem the major problem ewo United Manchester United pese minim the major problem because dada noa bacho mumbo mina minti ase players na coach ana environment no na chere ana free fans when e free disena se na ebeye Sergio bacho
Staju Laka. Good morning. Bacho your friend is set. Dodo na frame me abizu. Pay me question me pesa bimbisa. Say before say Kate about be president, you know. Yes, to say now what his son will be doing. The team no assess will be doing Emma Yediko Cass and a Cass edgy to me say I am back. Kate I am from so. I'm person bisao. Say or mine beer. You better say on your president and I.
Good morning, Sergio. I'm Rashid from Upper West. I'm a Liverpool fan. Yesterday we had our victory against Man U 3-0. I want Andy to help me. But this is our current coach, Slot. Can this guy break club records? Because he just started making records now. 3 games, 3 wins. Not even a win with 3 clean sheets. Can this guy break club records at the club? I want Andy to help me.
Okay. Enti we so ana yejina na yede akwa Newton Latte Marijata ho na yehwe de ono so de brey. I'm watching the sports show in my comfortable zone with the squad. We need what a home match, Kojo's winning goal. Minty way in a say out there, minty or the other see you. A home match them to say, but Kojo winning goal. Okay, Kojo winning goal. Any day, all right. Yo, yeah, tia say Newton Latte Marijata say why ready somewhere. Na me head also the brain.
Me da sepa masom e studio ase enkomona na obo no tofa earlier e studio no na me toa so e ba bia maduru pepepe. Over the weekend ya discuss Ghana football e preparatory grounds from Blaster Awa who made sure say U20 man so obe introduce omode omama and ye toa so had ya Samatex and in South Africa no preparation no ya na GFA e official omo bono champion of champions last year say okaya na ye mediama any dreams and the ABC and new horrible part 2-1 Jonathan Sowa Brace and Bergman Aboaten Mensa etimu bako edema dreams this season happens to be in Swatra Confederations Cup representative for Ghana and of course Samatex Champions League no omona enoke but do na madru ho no emu odin papa Raja Casablanca do no na make no but GFA made sure say preparation be so na akoni here as a otimi organizing match a champion of champions FA Cup winner and of course the league's champion. Now 2 teams no line up abodi realm no from coach Apreko coach Nuruddin Ahmed yemfa line up no to quickly Kofi Ba and answer goalkeeper for Samatex Kofi Ba onona oda goal post room while making way for other goalkeeper bia say omra. Of course Samatex were the home side. Omona a host team in Swatre ewo Takwa as a home team. Osha omu team no eye Beneza Aqua the captain, Hilaria Dabo, Afol Isaac, Obenya Solomon Ajay, Richard Darkon, FC Michael, Frank Jetia. Of course, Emmanuel Mama, the goal scorer, Samuel Tete, James Sonu. This was a lineup. Samatex at the back game number facing in Swatre. And from in Swatre, no, Obeki changes. Aqua Sabi Ferdinand, Ebabe Demu, AG, goalkeeper, friend, Daniel Afaju, Efrimu. Daniel represented Samatex and I say Swatre Africa. No. But about a few days now, no, they also made sure, sir, a goalkeeper, friend, Aqua Sabi Ferdinand, Obenyam Wada. And of course, Richmond Darkon, Ewo, Balak Michael Aka, Oblite Komi, Stephen DU for Swatre. Fuseni Walid Nema Isaka Mohammed Collins Kujo last season Collins Kujo no had no league numpa but I feel no anymore Raman inti Collins Kujo entimi nya ne ho Eric Osebonsu Ebeneza Setre and a Benjamin Chivano 16-year-old prodigy for Swatre. Game no MIA Hunima Bebre. Of course, this is the captain Ebeneza Aqua for Samatex. And Daniel Aye Mebona Baso, I'll be back to that topic. Medi no hon komo kakra akan some the actual other referees for no ya pon game pa want a referee you know it had been a major cause of concern for many people, but Danelaye na last year okay ya handle here and I'm sure if you know na mo pese en sense ba ko mi besa ba ya pon game ya be discuss the brilliance of these guys na ya board referee for the ya board match. It was never the case. Who is talking about Danelaye me kan ho asem later o game but in Swatre I make a lot of changes our team in general, and those changes, you know, Emma a lot of pockets about our team in Daniel lie Eddie game no in a situation every action biano now obey and one of the situations are not making about in Swatre team and they said they had a team one over the Africa and a coach Apreko yes obesisem other players in this be now watch Hilary in this particular zone. And this is the space I obey utilize it. What I'm trying to put across here and I say in Swatre team no and yet that compact as compared to team number the Africa no. They made few changes. But even with Samatex, I'm also making changes with team. And watch your team na Samatex also the buy. Now Solomon Ajay, they had that guy from the lower tier. But I buy and quickly we're fitting into the team. We are saying, say, as some of the players will be here chances and opportunities. Especially African, and you be bring more time they drew. But I share the chances are Samatex, the players, you know, are the chances so I try the players, and it's not in equal tandem. But almost said the impact and repercussions, you know. A player be here chance a lower tier game. Because a lower tier, this is the Super Cup. What they compare Confederation or the Champions League. Of course, differences will now talking about the game, you know. Samatex define a lot of angles of the game by their own strength. About set pieces, just as you are watching. About open play, say your money paper and find the final third. No, not Samatex show real strength in many angles of the game. Now watch this. I've been going through the entirety of the game and I felt say in Swatre team no comparatively to be found to talk Samatex. So by the average age of those players, you know, differences. Some of these boys from Swatre no we or more I establish or more team no musin of that guy sitting no and some year Jumana me key warning to in Swatre and say and yet Sabi Aqua Sevilla a ball we say no you know central defenders in the I'm a cross and a bar say on can fantonet and I watch it once a ball where the keeper na but it's very very similar to goal no or probably I would have to take it back now Osha save we are Shababi or knock it ball it's just the striker was just in the midst of the two central defenders make can't been such a and of course, Isaka Mohammed from Lagos Cities. This is the action I mean show watch all. A bunny say Busa say central defenders no omo hefa. Why was the striker the first in the air? It was a two different sequences in no a very 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 similar from the same patterns of play. And the ball was switched out wide, well circulated back into the box. But who does the aerial connection? And then Ayanaka. Now watch in Swatre on defense. The goalkeeper Sabi Ferdinand. I am very, very much alert. This is a marking scheme here. This is another marking scheme here. And of course, Umpa area, it's almost like 3 against 1. Apart from this yellow jerseys or other kind of orange, 3 high. Count how many green jerseys you find out in the box of Swatre. Now, okay, we know so when you 5 for goalkeeper, no, Ekahona enye 6. It means this is an overload of 6 against 3. Yet there was a very good connection in the box. And none make one some say, oh, Shia Constantine, make watch it. The striker was very much unmarked. He lived very much first in the air, had a very good connection. But say na been such a second have 2 central defenders. You say more idea. We are not going into detail of that. But a dear man onya that connection, that was the same thing I do go now a buyer, and you cannot blame Sabi Ferdinand. Onya a tip to it. But this is Emmanuel Mama, the goal scorer, and you can understand the frustration of the young goalkeeper. Of the bench, Daniel Fajuni Honmo, it's a general goalkeeper or Shaso Benya Biada, but a central defensive pair and disappointing, and you can understand the frustration at the face of the goalkeeper. Now, watch the defensive, it is something they really need to work on. In Swatre, born about box cinema, where is organization, awareness, concentration, and of course, the goalkeeper the command who adds it and no any seven. He was first out of his line and Sando who said no, a striker never beat the defense. But one thing I also realized from Inswatch, they said more chances creation in the final third. No, they were not so clean. They didn't create much chances. And Kabo will say no. And yes, Samatas na winning and in Swatra far home by winning. It would have been a game where Betmakas, oh, your bobo pa, and so. Now, me boss Samatas, and I said, Bo Swatra, now who has said it was a free thing. Samatas, a defense, echo almost off entirely. A man in Swatenia that connection. I mean, watch it once again. Mu 2 teams way when I'm representing Africa. Mu defenses, you saw for sending Walid Neymar sending that ball into the box, but it was a free thing for the striker to have a good connection. But apart from all these, what we are also saying is Mumbi no more prepare at the Animdiako Africa. Raja is not a day's job for you guys. Some will sleep more prepare who you face Raja. We are not really saying but we understand the strength of this Samates team. Giving all chances, and you saw that chance from Seydou Abubakar. Seydou Abubakar was the leader of the attack before last season. But injuries are telling the progression that gave out that vacuum of space in the squad to Emmanuel Mane, other players like Papa Musa, other attackers in the final third. All of these squads, Emma Yohunu said, Samates team no Washington general. It was deeper strength. They gave out large spaces to other players. Yet, I'm going to make sure that I'm very 1-0 in Swatre, and boys and I sad bench in Swatre. And yes, as I said, more congratulating Samates for more performance and run and so any crowd. But this is referee Daniel Lai, another about officiating now, Chroma on the face of it. Now, I know pay, but to say, or be discussing officiating home command after this Super Cup. 2 teams in Africa, demand it. Yahoo House of Folk and Samatex, and as a House of Folk and Heart of Lions, Yahoo House of Folk in the Kotoko. You also see Kotoko Mediama. You also see Kotoko and other teams all in the preseason. Jet referee for no, Yani Bomudi. Nobody, absolutely, na AD Daniel Honkomo. Now, one key thing I'm share about Daniel, they say, but be a body will be an born in term and trip more than 50 meters. Now, Ojinaho. Now, show Collins Kujo, yellow card, our box to do for simulation. I loved that moment from Daniel Lai. So, Daniel, we are applauding your performance for Enra. Now, your course is share other guys in Ukraine. Now, that guys also in CBB. You could go quickly. Now, you could discuss it. Phobia boys in home and Komokakra. I'm going to Togo national team and the face so over the weekend. Enra. Now, I'm also so far be power 4-3-3 from coach Watara Abubakar. They actually said there's always a continued pattern of preparation. Back in midfield here, you have a lone pivot of Salim Adam. Then you pair no ababenya a hybrid players too. Omuba 10-8. Efra, that's the role of coach Diamomo. In the final third, we have Asamoah Boateng flanking by 2 wingers. Bako e Maulu Wayo. So team no yeah, and in back defense, Obabenya Yaya Dramani, Opanfrane, Samuel Amofa, lineup bueno konya an element of consistency, but many anje performance and all. Many anje performance and all. First of all, many na anje no yem breaking further down na ye di hon komo kakra. Pressure no has for get my opponents and our form O sha attack we ya, who breaking further down. Free strikers in the world manimuno. But just behind them, you have 2 also attacking midfielders as support as a pressing traps. A 2 combo managers work on 5 players already in the position half. But me see the kind of intense pressure some of the mom to stop the ball here because pressing is an element of defending, except in different zones. Pressing has say no, oh yeah, what attack. It will make I'm a born a coach defense no. Yeah, na coaches in per se. Over stop ball no top because one advantage is that oji ball no, obe position go post no. But watch us folk. I saw a bit of timidness in terms of more pressure no. Now we are slow kakra players in the bino ahoke kind of form. You know, I've always been saying say ball no dey say obe ma pressure no ama ye. And we are also saying say Yaya Dramani now moves into the position half. And he assuming say Over kind under 24, you know we said which are 5 players. 5 players, but Rainbow Jersey say and who are already 6 players. So assuming they send a long ball. Let's just say I say chino backline okra opponent amaya bedi attack. Now and come we are talking about us folk team where 4-3-3 convertible to 4-1-4-1. 4 no 1 no Jemu animo no Salim Adams. Now 4 na twice no the composition of 2 wingers and the 2 central players. 1 no Janimo no Samoa Boateng, on the camera no nyamfa by. So 4 at the back, in front of them you have Salim Adams, and then 4 ahead of Salim Adams. Now 1 Ejina Samoa Boateng. Even though by default it is 4-3-3, able to be converted to 4-1-4-1 without the ball. Now Massima make nyina say as I say has folk more ma ho keka no top no pa. Omo opponent in time and build a bar and son of try say on back come on baby. This is preseason. I understand say intensity no form. But I've also watched other teams like Beckham Chelsea Mediama. I'm press attack pa. I also watched Kotoko. Even though pressing in that compact, but I've seen teams I'm pressure in the final. The key problem I have for Kafesia fee number 6, you know. This is Salim Adams. Every time Biano, born the car, almost a long ball on Pesomoko. But a basana, yana a hinda a more a ball progression. No, it is a boy who said Salima ball at the court long or court top. No, now this is a pound fan. He wants to go through the midfield. But how you know, midfield is never here for someone watching a drop here Baba J ball. A preseason, so we are trying to alert you say. As someone watching drop it, but the annex say you're losing focal points in a but it also questions the presence of the midfielders tactically because Salim Adams in 4-3-3, 2 na can why were they marked out and a striker and a drop your baha or Baba Jibono? But let's watch it. Set about not like play. We hope say other midfielders will push into the final third, but you saw it say you lose the ball. Before now someone may hold that play no. Who held onto the line as the last attacker? I'm besha someone now. But as someone I'm a Jibono link play. But before or by attacking and not ask for a loose ball. For 2-3. So where were the midfielders? Tama someone drop it by, you know. But who couldn't hold down to that possession? One thing I also realized, they said, every time there has attacking focus on Samoa Boateng. Now Samoa, check your movement. Offside in the more game. I keep telling this player, say, Kwame and Sasson, you first lose the ball. Because the ball possession has been lost 3 ways. Every time Biana Mesha has spoke against Kotoko, Mesha has spoke against Heart of Lions, Mesha has spoke against Semasa FC in the preseason. I also watched them here. As I'm way offside the door. You should really check your movement and positioning. Kwame and Sasson, you first lose the ball. Oh, dribble near the waje. Oh, passing or pass at and now we are offside to as well. Offside Bakubiano. The ball is taken back from you and given to the opponent. Into the 3rd way of losing the ball. No, offside trap. No, as I check it. Check it. But the presence of Yaya Dramani in the team, no, I can't say he does well in offensive areas. Has focus a ball. Yaya Dramani does a lot of things in the final third, especially Omokwa. But without the ball, no, a whole assembly no, without the ball, no, whenever has for able lose the ball no, in the final third, no, in defensive transitions, it wants someone build the ball at the bar. Togo boys in the U20 now allow more. Watch it. They are not pressing as folk. But Yaya Bien in Seba Pobi or the ball in the man. This is the ball progression. They want to go into the final third. As soon as they get very close to the midfield, now as I said, I'm going for a long ball. Now, imagine Yako Chreme Safi. Has a folk back up for a very direct football. And Nuntino 4-3-3 who are a best for 2-3 national Somame pa. I told you, say 3 midfielders in a coach label. But first of all, we share 20 coach now. He's telling the boys to relax. Watch the coach. He's telling the guys to just get back because definitely has folk oppress somehow. That's as a old ball. They can go back into defense with a long ball. No matter switch. So the coach was telling them, say, calm down, long ball now, then we can win. But one situation, I mean, who had said direct balls, so Roma has chances. So watch the back line. All the back four, you know, Omono keeper in the face. A bus say they are attack, also face keeper. You have some advantage in terms of balance. Now, boy, as Hasbrook finishing. So I am predicting, so tactically. Hasbrook be a very direct team at FIBA. I say pepa. They'll be so direct. But I'm sure that ball should have been scored. Now, on we changes, you know, and I'm who say Hasbrook can control power game. Unlike the first half, now Midfield no big jittery. They were much smothered out of the spaces. Who say every time ball be drew Midfield, no my best strangled. U24 no and my 15 much compacted. But after Hasbrook changes, you know, now I Dramani more build up, you know, it will be very, very, very smooth. I'm going to be build it, but kept the ball very low and more sequential. But you know, chances creation, you know, and I be for Hasbrook. I really don't have much problem in terms of chances creation. Nemo, Semba could be better or me be better. Now Ubenyo be finish that chance in the amount because the same teams are generally 90 minutes. We have no more chance of creating endorsement. But Hasbrook who chances no ba could be any be so be kono ya na ahopopo ne pressure no oba abot the ase no. I am beginning to miss Hamza Issa. Preseason when me who Hamza kra. But this was the goaler. Hasbrook enya they sustained the pressure in the final third of their team. Of course, the defensive third of the U20 side of Togo. And I'm making sure say on the ball no at net. And after that goal no, like I was saying, and Hasbrook, the kind of control I know more share throughout the game, you know, and Yaya has always been very much important. Now, I can't say Yaya is important. Think of the days of Ampadu as the right back, any Dennis Kosa as the right back. Omumi you the ball in the final third, especially in the wider zones. Edema Hasbrook. Dennis Kosa couldn't anima who Edema has pa. Ampadu couldn't anima who the has. Similar thing, Yaya Dramani couldn't anima who. Now Yaya couldn't anymore. What's it? Young quickly. This is Yaya Dramani. Only position here our Midfield. Now this is the right back zone for Yaya Dramani. But I say. Now game no principles to be the say. Ada tu no wa mano. Esasa winger na be show ma ba winger na. So young fan is lie we so nyina no. Yaya is out of the zone and then Mauliwayo is out of the zone. This consequentially cracks the defensive structure. And this is Amofa. It's Amofa bar upon for a ba. And no the basa na ya na ehadwene. So Yaya is late, Mauliwayo is late, and Ama the central defender no. What movie? A bunny sana nka box no structure na good do enke. But what is the picture we see here? 6 in the baba share hodema Samuel Bofa. Jet he didn't have that much control of the situation. And a striker na jebono. Nina started by virtue of Yaya Dramani's movement and with that cover from Mauliwayo and a Chiamu Fakoe. So apart from by the partner and your concha and the DM is late. This is a striker. Well, you know, referee no benho, it's Salimusa Kanikakra and a wanje ball no say, oh, sorry, catching the ball one yo BBR. It was good, but watch the move because move no a best to be yes, Uncle Bio. This was another boy dropping on the side of the right back. It may highlight now ocean so the area no may highlight. I'm not sure say Hasbrook afi obeye utimu nyina no na adebia to wo Preseason Hasbrook technical team nation also. Last week near Kakotoko ho asem general kan komoyi pa. Hasbrook issue be every time a long ball be box no amofa kosoro okosoro no mese ball no na chipe no ya na nim there's no marking in this zone. I have highlighted this already and I don't know why Mesa so repeat it because I saw to go. So I'm first in the air. Disconnection, the ball falls to another player, an attacker. But Yaya is off. He's entirely off. So she sequence, you know, what missing ball no. Now usually ball and turn it. I never forget the party, no. But they are never turn it, no. And home come on the can. But my highlight said the crabby fan show the man didn't know. After so missing ball and you do a missing ball no. But Shadia to a say. This was time and a more build up. Watch this player. Shananimuso. After so relay ball on the court, central defense and watch you. On one a call ya caught in that connection, but all corner on the Mamofachi, on the Mamofani Yaya Dramani. You watch the guy is going. On an corner, on them two guys in the item. That was a penalty. That was a penalty. If you want me to take the whole thing back, I will take you back. But the person trying said the defensive line of Hasselhoff, especially right central defender, no, and a right back, no, this was the boy in our tissue box, no, penalty. No. But when I started build up, no, before build up, no, this is Amufa, this is Salim Adams. Shankofumi and son. Next do a passing ball, watch the boy. So after relaying back the ball, watch him. So he's going through the half spaces. Jordan Brabekai, he is going like number 9 through the half space. So in the midst of Amofa and then Yaya Dramani, this area got cracked. They never took notice of the boys' movement. And then they panicked in the bar. But panicked in the tunnel, Tayana Hamikra. Messad Wakowachi, Nama Control say that same angle of defense, I consider and Chayakra. This is Semasa FC and Chay, Mudine Guasa, Musu host 2 has folk. I'm going to be 14th. Our Togo on the league table or so. Now, this was the cross and American was every time if I'm a fan messes, Yaya stands still. Did you see this against the U20 side? Amofa is always first in the air, but he misses. Now, Chipeno, almost attacker, but this is a defensive midfielder. I had Salim under 20 there, but Yaya is always caught stagnant. About the Sanua, then we keep asking, football is a repetitive action, so work around it. And then a long ball, Baha, it's almost like the weak area so far, our preseason. It's a national, so how do you keep an eye at the pa? And then upon Franny catch the boys and say, watch your movement and your position. I love that from upon Franny. 3 players, Amofa is first in the air, but the Chino, Yaya is caught, he's caught almost off. And that was why man, the other goal also so a free area, I say, at the buyer. So these are all notices, I had team to say, work around it. This is area honor. The right central, the right back area honor. Everybody say opponents to get advantage. But all these games, every preseason, it's giving a lot of chances to the coaches to go back to the board. Now, Omore Hezenema Bakumienu. We saw this from camera. It's been very much repetitive in the final third. They don't create much, yet fail to score. The few chances are on Washington. Where is Hamza Issa in this preseason? Hasfolk will be missing the boys, so Amantemwa. These are the pieces from over the weekend. Kotoko, Eshe Vision 2-1. Game no na FFA, but Vision, Vision bet me a hadre. Let's talk about that game tomorrow. Near Blaster for no in take over. But Blaster bet take over. Just a chief, I take over. Sergio.
Black Stars may take you over. Just a chief, I take you over already. New to Latin marriage at Maminasi Nafi. Wama Amanfo Ami and Anopay Area Nafi. Ayaresa Huns and Samso Yako na and also Yako Juchu and Komo Kakrahu ye papa. Enunti Anameko Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital na mene kwache. Any Dr. Paul, Akudi and Komo Kakra, Neba, Nafi, local source na Karimina, and so Abe Kamo, Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3 Kumasi, Kessben 2.9 Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Donko na EPGMU, my breaking news, and so Atwaso, Nafi no menu, DJ KA, and so Ebeba. All right, Kwachi.
General.
Say yeah.
Nyame adum general.
You're not going to all right. The area then I'm the every
right.
When Dr. Paul. Yeah.
General da sebusuafo ni what scientific hospital yene mo ahia awie biemu ye besua de se ne de bie ye no na ye de asaye ho ye ho yare kai na hye ne nso ye wo Kumasi Atonsu Monaco Junction Kumasi Atonsu Monaco Junction ya dansu Bank no edie nim hwe e na wo ba Accra nso aye o mile 7 achimota mile 7 ye ben Janet Corner udru mile 7 park ne so na AstroTurf na afra ye be direct wa mo timi aba kama pa number ne hia bomodi ana gina twro obo no mana ya de odi achini abre say all sane ha wo say typhoid bu wane de diabetes sugar no etimi kwosra na pressure na ha wo e ni what scientific hospital ba e won fidie nwanwaso ye de fidie ne be ye ho adwuma ba bi ade bi a hye be hu na etimi atu ase e de ama na afi obu onso oba onim se bia ye hwe no na ne atamadu de ma no ye nya ne saa gye se ye ye diagnose se wo se ye lab ye betwa o scan bia wo se ye bia wo se ye ne hu ba bia ye no tiri so wona etimi ehu aduru a ese fata se ye de ema wo odi ya wo ho sem ana okasa na pampan boni fro no halitosis ena e ha wo ana obo no mane de advertisement hyewa wo ho ana na se hyehyew se de asije mu no ana se bema ye papa mo mpanifo no okoda adwonso mprenu mempredu ansa na ade akyea prostate no eye kese eye ni what scientific hospital beba na ya hwe ni nyina kama pa enso de ama na obo no mo a wo ho na home ni si so ana se diabetes for no obo no mo na kyere se obehwe wo ne kom de no ana se kom de no kono musu a na odwonso ni nyina no eka ho bie number no ye 0244 087687 0244 087687 0244 087687 bia wo hwe free outside Ghana ba bia hwe free bia no obetimi ame akasa through WhatsApp e wo sa number kro ya so na how bia ne amane bia ne mu no na oni yatimi a che ne kama pa as usual den so bedi nkomo kakra ne asua de enti Dr. Paul ha ene ye bedi haban ba ko nkomo yare ahodo etimi sa ene obani what scientific hospital a combination sa ye de haban we ni haban ahodo otimi ye na yatimi aboa atu yade ase no ene so doc ene ya che enso enti general Dr. Paul Besum Nafi or the room.
Sabranti me bomba is obia no benya encounter one-on-one encounter.
Sure.
Na mbu hu se me nkasa kwa. Doc be any komo. Yes. Yeah.
Ade ba kwa yanzu ye pia bonten a ye tefa wo ho no e ba ye ni gi bebre yes ye benya na ya ye se wo pepepe we de ni what scientific clinic edi ni be se wo de no ye mpedi mbone ye pedi papa se de se jo wanya nti ni what ma ya de suan ye mfa ni agro kra ye de ko deep se de be ya resa no because nkofo bebre na akini ayaresa bia bebre a omunya omanu ye nti yenso ya ba mu a ye mfa ni ma ni agro e be ko detail me pa cho na ye ba be suan ade bia fa haban bi a friend lantana camara ebu okwan ho ta wo okwan ho pa na ho ade ne wosro pi lantana camara o de batwi a yeta friend na nanse dok eno na mama so kire tv ne so se wo a wo hwe tv bi abon se mama so e wo flower pink esa wo yellow wo white flowers be are very very beautiful lantana camara your friend ananse dokono ananse dokono e konteni ade bi ono nko an e wo bi o mo ananse dokono
eno so haban
pa no na mapeja beto e bu pa nkasa bi wo ho onim na no abisane a kire wo ne sentence so
pejani kakrai
yes lantana camara very 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 powerful sentence no dey e ben wo fie kura antontom mpe ba bia lantana camara si antifungal properties. Another key thing lantana camara mu ya ade bia friend try terpenes TME me say try terpenes are very very unique about phytonutrients ma obia wonim phytochemical analysis bia betima say try terpenes ya ade srom ku bia ya twetwe efri nua mu ne yadi wura nipa mu se de be boa ma nipa adwene atima ye na dwuma yenti o nervous system consists of brain and o spinal cord and nerves no me pa cho se enye adwuma yi a obehia se ye de triterpenes be wura system nim na be kwa convert wo nervous system and nervous system me hwe wa adwene na san so hwe o spinal cord nti obi a ne nervous system nya adwuma yi bia hwe de be to wo etoda bia ore be fini emantem etoda bia akoko be ha opa ade bia obe bia na ho kyerew ade ketua bia na apesa o react ojo bia obeti asem ntentem oyo bia de bia obe kyerekere wa adwen abra ye nsere wo obi a ne nervous system anya okay ne tibi kura ma ne pressure kosoro tibi ma ne sugar level kofom a lot of complications tibi lidi ma akonya problem bia friend multiple sclerosis wona ma obo so ho number bia betima twetwe wa at any particular time sanso ne betima create rheumatism betima create arthritis a lot of complications enti sa triterpenes say wo lantana camara na sa nanse dokunum no ya twetwe a ne de akoye ye nroi na ye de aba beboa onipadua se de be ya onipadua no wa adwene mu beda ho retentive memory kano lantana camara kwan ya befa so atwe triterpenes ne de aye retentive memory ama lantana camara e ba system etimi hohoro ntininim lantana camara betimi a convert with thyroid gland last 2 weeks me ba ya ye kira de e bo so e betimi convert with thyroid gland nam na ba ye na dwuma yie ekunkum mu aso pa nti enipa bia ya de adru nku bia sra na honam ba na honam no ekro no da so ho eyam no da so ho chicken pox no da so ho entenchem egu akora na asa aye ne mu bema ne gya ne nan ne ma bebre na eto no se o de lantana camera o twe try tapping se wo mu no de kɔ akora ne mu a ebekɔ akɔ convert sa de ma bobɔ so nyina anti wasre nku bia bi ba honam ne ntimi nsesa a uhia sɛ oba ni what ne yɛkɔtwe yɛ try tapping sa yɛ twe free lantana camera mu no ne de abɛ convert o system na ma honam no abɛyɛ na hana lantana camera biem ɛsan so boa ma aboa bia o yɛ protozoa especially plasmodium and yellow fever dengue fever problems bia yɛ mmoa na de ba so obetimi asan so ano ama lantana camera biem enso so sɛ yɛ gya ɔno nko asɛ on yɛntwe ne try tappings ɛne ne tannins aka glycoside wo ho yemfa de aka no mekeka o san so wo camphor kakra ene wo oil kakra girim ti ye combine ni nyina ne ye sha ase se ye de ye nuro no ne ye de konipa system a ebeboa a convert wo ni problem ani problem a enye autoimmune ani problem a enye hereditary yamfa wo enye congenital na emom eye de obefa no asase so de eta fa no asase so no baako yɛ blepharitis wo nso ani ase ne pɛsɛ honhono de bɛfa no asase so no baako yɛ conjunctivitis a yɛ de bɛtwe bɛka sɛ yɛ apollo sɛ wani no conjunctiva no hyɛ ase sɛ hono problems timi ba ho ɛhɔ ne yɛn so yɛtwetwe enroi try tapping sɛ free yɛ lantana camera mu ani yɛ de yɛ conversion in fact oba ni wa scientific clinic a ya de sua ene ya botre e wo hwehwemu e be ye e wo nipadua ne mu nti ene ye hwehwemu e be san kɔ ye wo nuane ye de be sa wo yare nti e ma ye niema e danso ma me kai wo say problem well identified I had na halfway solved nti a ho hia ye pa about 90% of your treatment plan no ye be ye hwehwemu na kwa akiri both in the nipa na e be sa na yare no ene aduaba ena se dua kora ye de be sa yare lantana camera nenne ye be sua ye se o ye obi a wotie me na pa yare sa papa to da bia no abempa bia ye be hwehwe onipaduam ni asan so abo ama system no be ye very very free aya na o fie so na otu hofo Sajo, another thing e say nipa ye ma ya adwene nkoso wo ye health no ho pa ne say ase ye tese bibia ye papa ne ye follow ye nim say nipa bu ho na system kra nyama no e ho so ebitie nipa bu ho na system e be react to a lot of things mesrel etoda bia shada nante ko hospital nante bra ni what scientific clinic ne be bisa questions bi me nipadua no monhwehwe mu ma me de ne be boa me de ne mmoa me owia na de wakote na fie nti oti adro bi nka no say ye ka kire me say we e be boa me ana say mmoa me o say hutu ho fo fie pa
wow enya sem kitwa me say bra na one papa emenya nkutahudie na unu hu da Because the Mekaibiano and Crepa.
General, abusuafo nti ni what scientific hospital sɛ nea yɛ ka no last week obi frɛ sɛ na doc na den na nsɛm ba na mo kyerɛkyerɛ mu secret ni adeɛ ɛnam si we nye secret na yɛ kyerɛ na mom adeɛ na kɔyɛ first aid nipa na kasa tifie a ebi ɔkɔsa problem ni ma na wa try ahwɛ ebi a dosage de be problem na sa ni adeɛ na yare ahodo bi wɔ no mu a ɛyɛ na ɛnyɛ first aid sɛm yare bi te sɛ diabetes underlying conditions no pressure stroke ni adeɛ no ɛno de yɛ sɛfata sɛ obopin hospital na doctor ni a wa ben mi gina so no hwe wo but e bia putupru bia tipae bi ni ade bi ba ni ade a na onyo bia o pressure dadadea because symptoms of pressure no severe headache ka ho ne nyina ne be hu adwuma e dia ma e bia na mo dia ya wo problem what na mo aware mfiri do awo ma ye tufu se oba no kunumra be ma so no yeremra ana se asthma nti hyewa na e ha wo e ya na mani e wo e papa mo mpanifo no pa prostate problems no prostatitis prostate cancer prostate enlargement me pa cho obu ono ma ofra symptoms no Dr. Johnson tentem pacho medebia me kasa nya Johnson tentem nko na eye prostate problem diabetes o Johnson tentem kidney problem o Johnson ebi wokra medication bi a offer dro bi a wonom no etimi ma Johnson tentem wa ota no nso bumbum bebre no eno nso timi ma Johnson tentem de wodi na so be ba hospital ne ahwe hu se bi a wodi no eye problem we anase yade we obo no mane de eye diabetes Makacho sebra o pressure time you also regulate body pressure no na enkofa eye problem bi anfa bro ni what scientific hospital you kuma say halitosis o kasana pampan boni de akire ana o nase ta hyehyew a you kuma say atonsu monaco junction ya dansu rural bank de nim hwe enkransi o ma 7 achimota ma 7 ye adwuma from Mondays to Saturdays bra oba apart from say ye de haban ye adwuma no ye won fidie machines no so boa ye through our diagnosis no na emietimu problem bia ha wonti nye how yenye spirituality wo ho eye hospital na oba number ni ne hia eye 0244 087687 0244 087687 0244 087687 frɛ problem bia ne yɛnkyɛ yɛbɛtumi aboa bɛka kyerɛ ntimi nso a yɛbɛka kyerɛ ma wate wo ho ase.
Okay, Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital and Kwachi ni Dr. Paul. I didn't see him say a free hobby a brain. Bamcho nam emrenti enye pi enomutimi e kan de how be so no mo e kan o de friend numbers no. Friend numbers no frɛ na oni omo eni enkomo na nemo mbeka gu asum even before so be ba ho no. We say yes, omo mini business. Try them now. All right. Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital. Dr. Kwachi and Dr. Paul. All right, now that's a name. You must send more attribute and come more ebium. Kessben Television. Kessben 3.3. Kessben 2.9. And now when Nigusu, Newasunkusua, OTA. All right. I'm ready to say Kwame Mickey Baba Transit now or the local stories no. And so a good holiday amaye. Yade Yafian Sempi. If you some Ray Queen no. Yade kakra and saka efie and so eba na yade abekamo ho. I'm watching you live from Savannah region, Tuna Senior High School, Barcelona all the way. Intina the branches so the aba and now say from say one for bia anka ho amre. All right. And then ababa be birthday. A police neighbor Aisha to Momoni. And then Aisha birthday. Our legal and prosecution unit, regional police headquarters, Sunyai, and Aisha to Ejuma. You wish you happy birthday. Name onya okase na we be a nakopon onfa endomo. Why? We a special one every anefi Kandahar, Sunyai Zongo. On the way and so abreye. Yebeko other no so idi asi yenyina we so na yemfa na so from for abo mapodaman St James Anglican Church yenko damasipa monima amase no idi always osan sum nyame pa idi sum nyame weekend na idi koya Anglican of penny obona baso citation ekuta net is obwa sore no pa odi nyame de mana na odi Caesar de enso akwa no na result ya say odi nyame de ma no na odi Caesar so de akwa no enu nti na idi akopia so dem a odi nyame de akwa no no pie free anu ha na fe na to Caesar so de na odi Caesar so de akwa no na enu so enu no Idi da
me need EDFI.
Okay, we need the file.
We need the file just say. Wait for me and come on.
Okay, maybe we are see that the endorse more, but Eddie or the Yameso de command. All right, but we can make you. Kojo Badgeman, honorable so the video be braille. Eric Hag. The video be
me hear the video crash.
Oh, sir. Okay. I know you're ready, Eric Hag. And you're ready. Okay, okay. Also, Ochia no bet you bully. Club
Fulham.
Okay.
Fulham football club.
Okay.
Liverpool.
I feel no ever so.
Get out.
Oh yes. Could you imagine, honorable? Let's see if I'm wrong.
Chelsea for us for Liverpool for us.
Oh dear.
The video no dey fail mu pa.
All right.
Liverpool for no see. Chelsea call.
Come in. May you local story.
Chelsea for national Liverpool.
We betimasi.
What the name Mr. Semfi, the Black Stars of Ghana. One more assay. Black Stars abe piemu. Our Ghana ha one be prepared towards African Cup of Nations qualifier. Ya baba against Angola ewo Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Ya wi ya be to aso akwa kopiemu ewo aye Bekani na ya nini je enso akwa kobo. Already most of the players no eba ebi ball enra ye hwe nim so mbeba bedru and ebi mu so ball Saturday ye hwe nim mu so akwa kodu ama bedu Black Stars camp. Insisia oma ye edefa Black Stars ehunie
ɛnɛ 4:30 ɛwɔ Accra Sports Stadium. Black Stars team no ebe training. Wɔn prepare ansa ne kyena. Wɔn de wɔn ni akyerɛ ɛyɛ Kumasi nti ɛnɛ Monday 2nd wɔ Accra Sports Stadium Black Stars be training. Na afei kyena team na fly from Accra to Kumasi. Na afei wɔn be do so at 4:30 p.m. Black Stars ebesa so aye training ɛwɔ Kumasi Babayara Sports Stadium. Wednesday training ebeko so na afei on Thursday game no etimi abaso we ayen hyehyɛ dɔ for the senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana. Yɛtoa so Black Stars aso yɛ mfa nto dwa sɛ match ne baso Kumasi Sports Stadium na hyehyɛ wɔn ayɛ nie wɔn anamba ɛyɛ Kumasi Sports Stadium seat no akonya akɔ akɔtena so amafo di complain akɔ so metwa ticket re wi robeko stadium no unya baby entena nti say deɛ ya number seat no wokɔ abenya baby di otu asi ɛyɛ *711# *711# ɛne ne short code no na ticket bi a pɛsɛ otobia no wetimi atɔ ɛyɛ 20 Ghana cedis, 50 Ghana cedis, 70 Ghana cedis, 100 Ghana cedis. Wey ɛyɛ gate charges a yɛgye ahead of Black Stars ɛne Angola game but betima to ticket no efi na ekonyina betima to ticket no bi said ɛbɛyɛ a akansie no obetima akɔhwɛ bi sansom ɛna wɔ National Sports Authority wɔn promises a wɔn de buy so mema Babayara ɛyɛ ready say Babayara wɔn ama pitch no bibia de dana kwem ahead of ɛyɛ game one ɛno so ɛba bɛkɔ so de den ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Kumasi Babayara Sports Stadium on Thursday over the weekend no nanke nyame anya adoma nke tia sempa ni nyina na fa ye coaches so mo kopie mo takwa ekohwe eye champion of champion game ekoso abra empono inso atraman and samates a boy 3 coaches head coach including assistant and eye goalkeeper trainer wo mo konya ka nkwanhia nanso so nyame adom coaches nyina no after wo makodu Accra no yakoya mo checks asise o mo nyina ho ya enne wo mo ni team no ebetimi ayi train otuado jumping so and then Fatau Dauda womo entimi enya serious injury bia womo ebetimi etimi aye adwuma edema the Black Stars of Ghana enso ebo hom Bechem United anope womo appointed womo a confirm say Kwaku Danso anoma appointed as head coach of Bechem United say waba eba be boa ne set or say wire and eba be adwuma ntimi ka say de Kwaku Danso and so mafa no as head coach of Bechem United onom adwumadi a wo kwa akodi ede aboa enonom under 20 Black Princesses enso gusua prepared the day and then you made say that what the 10 p.m. and ya kense ne bekoso ye ne Austria and e bebo enso ewo hom ye to aso champion of champion akense koso and nam so ema weekend ye bebo Ghana Premier League no Friday and a Ghana Premier League no e chance here Friday and a Premier League matches ni nyina no ebetimi abaso for 2024-2025 league season until about champion of champion we pe na sa kwanya no ababedom see league no intimi mbaso inso atraman ne Samates and a boy a game no and they 1-0 in favor of Samates. Woman a G League no wama sanso age champion of champion no e de si womo naso Emmanuel Mahama wono na to atena no 79th minute e de ema Samates aka ayesi madubako na de dwumadie no enso aba na wieye after aye dwumadie no aye honorable aye mreku duka ono aye MP for Takwa Insuayem ono any vice president na etimiko general presentation of medals and trophy no edema aye Samatesa womo etimije champion of champion after the game no edimonaka on a general manager was a sabre dwumadie a womo edi no womo ebetimi you expecting more and emfemfree womo eboboko no.
We are still on course. They should expect more from us. 3 days ago, we visited the office of the Forestry Commission. Now I told them, if this thing take out Raja, then they should expect another cup, the 3rd cup after today. In fact, I promised them this cup, the Forestry Commission, that we are bringing the Super Cup to them. But hey, after Raja, if my team is able to take out Raja, I don't see any team coming near Samates. Well, we have a plan, we have a project, and we are still on course. They should expect more from us. 3 days ago, we visited the office of the Forestry Commission. Now I told them, if this team take out Raja, then they should expect another cup, the third cup after today. In fact, I promised them this cup, the Forestry Commission, that we are bringing.
Where is some Mr. Edmond Aka? What the etuja general? Where a presentation of a trophy no? One more presented trophy no? Edmomo Evieni. But the Vice President of Ghana Football Association, or no, I am Mr. MacAddo Sanso, and the MP for Takwa Nsuayem. One more and a presentation no a day a moment. General Ebenezer Aqua on a deputy captain. On the trophy no action in Semua. What the name a picture the solo. On also Kasai a day efa trophy. One more a JNO.
Tina meda ahwefo so ase manage bebre because being assistant captain na within a year ultimate captain cap me no there because he say nije opa na boys ni so nije say na motivate say ko ye ni na motivate pa okay meda was na mada coach na se because I think say day in day out in the training idea what to defend say in venue go no I think say match be na reflect and when away trima etime boy say be be duru bia na you make sure say you consider and do catch the bia so no you could see say obo match na is so clear.
Ebenezer Aqua ono ne nsem a wodi etudwa after aye dwumedie no enso eno no Kumasi Asante Koroko so kopie mu eko boy omo last game preseason game a omo koboye awo eye Cape Coast no omni vision and the koboye match in the 2-1 in favor of Kumasi Asante Koroko general match no and now hwe we first goal Kumasi Asante Koroko and so etimisi abra bomo ene eye vision FC and so and the boy after the game no Nana Jima coach e dem vision for was Kumasi Asante Koroko team ni dey goalkeeping defense bibia okay nemom attack no and also me ye
wonderful job. We are very, very disciplined in terms of organization. Press it high. They wait for you to come out from the first space so that space behind you. And they did it to us in the first half a lot of times. I think when I realized in the second half we changed it, I think that we were able to close that space really well. But Kotoko team as a whole, the wingers very fast, very good. They were able to break our lines. Omunyabo Nana said they are more chance in the face. They breaking face. They are able to make runs in between the lines. So I think that on the whole, if attacking a little bit potent, I think that they can do damage to a lot of.
Where someone and my coach a day am a vision what they etudwa after a game no I will Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Na se Kumasi Asante Koroko one more last game one more Kumasi no mabetwa preparation so ansana on Friday Ghana Premier League no etimi ashase Solomon for sure into the bisoto. What they say the management obi bibia o attendance and here supporters no ombompa na matches nyina no omuntimi attend and na be ade betimi aboa.
Away match first. Ready. And when you see team, they are not one. Now they are saying, but assurance of the woman supporters. We are more by 30 minutes. Management is the only problem. We be also money be on my. We be also provide material on my event. Players also my ready. They are supporters. They are canceling in probably 30 minutes. Na ya bomba ya mawa. Na ya dia support. After 30 minutes. We say the first match.
Weye Kumasi Asante Kotoko one match omoko boye abrase say league season no eba be hyase anisa wo Ghana Premier League ni mfa ntudwa say sabrede Premier League no eba be hyase on Friday Ghana Football Association womo actually stay referees 30 referees womo the league no and na womo the assistant and also womo they catch them young referees and so enum at the account 35 referees and the Premier League womo eba bedi and so say names no womo submit at the common referees committee no Division 1 and so and ne and omo hwe nim so submit a list of referees somebody Division 1 and the Women's Premier League no womo submit a list no and so at the ama referees committee no said bia abrobe puma kwema matches ni nyina no na fie timi ahye television right any sponsorship at the Ghana Premier League no asat now when and the sponsorship in the no say television no obetima broadcasting matches no by Thursday the Ghana Football Association tima confirm a company wo metimi e dia ma no a obetimi twa matches na mo bi enya kwan enso etimi ahwebe apart from no wo mo kire mo say de wo mo ntimi enye sika boom emfa ma clubs no enunti and a GFA president what there two clubs in my brother many clubs in here say no mom nyina no and rely on GFA say GFA no ebe pesika e de amomo clubs no making use of social media was it social media ni here brother many Premier League clubs in here ahead of Congress no what the two clubs in say no bia making sure say social media no we use here the YouTube account or Facebook now we are live team ni here training now we nyama betima boa or no kwa de make example at the clubs and say GFA no make money at the free social media mu and the clubs no taking upon themselves no musu making money through social media and the clubs no and so and mama de say kakaka no o metimenya sponsorship e dey free company so abra GFA no and so the best o metimenya two companies and I say yate so ma bomb border by the close of Thursday no wo mo any clubs no ebe ade betuja nyewu eye sika clubs no ensa beka kakra ede efri eye sa sponsorship no ensumum yento so ewo other stories House of Work enso kwako piemu enso Togo already no say the new thing eye game no 1-1 and a game no enso ndm has yemfan tuja say sabre de players a wo mu jom kwan mo ba Ghana ema mpono wo mutimi etutu omo no wo mu ehwe ni mu say mpono sa players no womo ebetimi ni omo ehia na medical team na momo update to place in situation ubaka ya team no kopie mo Togo no womo ema place ni bi eba Ghana ebiti say Abdulaziz womo ema ne bai womo hwe nim say eye medical team no eba momo update to sa place no na fe womo hu ekwan a ometimi di place no enso etimi afaso kuma se asante koroko se de akoba ne say eye coach edema eye team no prosperity ogum ahead of season no eba be hyasie no IMC chairman anase IMC no women prosper any technical team no ebe meeting on Wednesday and Sana League na hyasie on Friday omu wie meeting na omu share players no ene technical team ni nyina omu wie and Sana kodoko team no adomani akere northern part of Ghana abra kotoko ene Karela ene be hyasie ni nyina no efa motivational e was IMC no omu team motivate players no ene sikasem nhyehyem ni bonus hyehyia wo ma ye de ato ni players no be discuss ni nyina and Sana players no abode bus to Karela ahead of Omani Karela gamer and also ebetimi akoso ewo hom ye de ni kire young apostles so so qualify ba be si akan ewo Ghana Premier League say de wo mo ekire mu a enam se club licensing eba be inspection no wo mo venue ni de o mjide so metimi si akan o Wenchi Sports Arena no say de wo mo de na nankete din na atoso Alhaji Karim Gruza kopie mu ewo dwumedi na se ebo na nankete aba so sempo no eba football ewo Wenchi a wa boye papa panti so mo de di ekra to stadium no so a enye adewan wa bia because omu gidie say modern papa na bono o deserve so mo de di etoso
unana uwafa ubibia nichina ndeli abaha adie na wa hu no wa hanyina yankupo na ye se wadi show nyumunyam mema utrenkwa asana wanchimanyi na mema omutrenkwa na unse minsa pese bedoso Mr. Nkatia na unse nipa bebre aka no ho asam na Mr. Nkatia yakam asam ba ko Mr. Nkatia na miti wana me ho popo Mr. Nkatia we obi na obre no ho ase akwada penyini woni ni tirasi a wonti minya no bonita nti misre nyanko se ne ma susu se de na wo mu si ebre wo mu ase no wo mu continue sa ana misama o ntire nkwa
Kwame.
Yes, you know.
All right, I'm no echo. But Kumasi Asante Kotokonso, omo captain officially. Omo de ma asare.
Players na ne to.
Players na ne to ho aba na mo de ma asare. Oh, okay.
Justice Blay deputy.
Deputy, okay. first deputy and
first deputy
deputy one
one
okay na samba ide
Samba O'Neill so mo to you know from the video I saw not as a Asari na captain and a Blay the deputy I think say Samba O'Neill sunya vote ni
no no so be na say ono ye third
I don't know so
okay the only vision FC no is it not Samba the captain
okay so Asari
yeah okay
and I don't know say Blay about there
so one chance
and Samba
do boss Samba no ne ablo no the man Samba no ye captain yeah okay Kwame Yefesia
Milo energy for the future per Milo drink ni bi nanom Milo a ye the natural cocoa and dia ye intebema energy de e wo Milo mu ope eye energy a de hian say obepe eye Milo anopa no e Milo e de ma akola no ansa na wako school throughout the days e wo school nyina no energy nkoa e na obenya enso e wo President Chako real Chako wom, lemon wom, mint wom, and a zinc and swom. And it is sending some so between you now pe toothpaste papa a ye personal Chako and also the QC and no nebetimi abwao. DSTV so much over the weekend. Matches out do cost some a month when you're quite shabby papa. When you're quite unshabby dia, not just say, oh, ya kitchen. Copy DSTV decoder nebi. Na DSTV decoder bia baby will be no bit my reconnection and found and then network was say Telecel and I say MTN *759# o dial we pep say empono wo compact plus and I say premium ebe ma kwan am wetimi a reconnect heba so cream e cream a bema na use bema obebo adwuma ya eye heba so cream no and a wa apply a ebetimi aboa wo apply heba so cream ni bi na oba ko hyemu a enigye nko a any drug store chemical shop bi abeko bia no obenye bi enso ato enso so sisin kwa na ye wo ye dia edro no ye elephant ointment wo bia eye cocoa and the how internal cocoa and as external cocoa the yan so benya sadik herbal powder ni bi we use sadik herbal powder ni bia ebetimi aboa ye the elephant herbal mixture enso abedwaso elephant herbal mixture no eno so betimi aboa bia cocoa hawo usisi area uyim etimu a no wape ebi nso anom ena obia emponom wenya stroke yare no otu na site treaty wona ntika krebi na onsa benkum no ekofom bomani kope flexon 600 na numbi any drugstore chemical shop bi abekobia no obenya sendo bi ato na wo so etimi akwa akonom latest foam your partner for life wabrabo mu yonko ne latest foam form wo V sofa ne L sofa no o just 3,100 Ghana cedis and 6,500 Ghana cedis any showroom biano okwa onsa ebetimi akebi the luckiest fa hu remu bi na no remu bia obetimi nya sika ticket no e 1 Ghana cedi to 5,000 Ghana cedis and any ticket obetimi atop no more dial *712# abem opportunity na unsu wetimi enye sika no ebi Reform Healthcare and Research Herbal Center Herbal Clinic Reform Healthcare and Research Herbal Clinic Dr. Ajimai and Dano the heart doctor akoma doctor no the number ni 0244 626 166 0244 626 166 what the Reform Herbal Mr. Bejaso obi a pressure wasro obi a wenya diabetes obi a wenya stroke hypertension na how anasa general body pains wo tiare anasa sciatica anasa na jo ntiminda bibia ho no nipadua ne baabi eye Reform Herbal Mixture na wo sewonom wo bema udienim wonom Reform Herbal Mixture na wonom Reform Power Capsules no aka ho obi a sugar wasro wenya diabetes anasa o stroke wakoma bo prim anasa o gonorrhea o syphilis impomo gudiem yare bi ni wenya bi obema no airform anasa empono Johnson tentem Reform Power Capsules and Reform Herbal Mixture and also numbom waba besia odienie Reform Herbal Mixture plus Femicure 442 wonomo a o pressure ni yeye o sugar level ni yeye stroke na anasa hypertension na obi wenya gonorrhea o menses ni mbaye numbi wofo ekese ebema so ate e de ma any drugstore chemical shop bia no obenya san bia to 0244 626 166 akwentio de Asabet Travel and Tour Asabet edu betu kwan shene so second the visa application and OPB ye be ya ma UK visa application Australia visa application and I say Germany, any of the singing country, and a person costume, passport, birth certificate, business, flight reservation, abaya, Asabet, travel and tour. Dominion herbal powder, powder, papa. We the Dominion herbal powder ni be aba and opebian so share 250 ml. Now afa a teaspoon of Dominion herbal powder. Now the afra no one nom. O diabetes no, o pressure no, o immune system na conform. Yari be hinta ni pedua mu bia no, ebetu ase e de amount. Franco Trading Enterprise. On laptops, Nokia phones, Samsung phones, iPhones, smart television, air conditions, washing machines, and a pebia. Aye, Franco Trading Enterprise and Aqua, Obenya Sanyama Papa Nibi and so atop. Kel Chaco toothpaste, way, FD Ajatum, and Unti Samara Company Limited, and Ediaba, Obi Chuchu say on your stomach problem. A should be chat edamau, Obi our condom when you hangover, a babuao, Obeso prevent cavity and Obeso teeth in a whiter, a Kel Chaco toothpaste. And the was it used to be. Obi pedine around Santasi, we agenta, Obetima Fre, number way, a dino, I was Santasi in Potemua, Patassin, Santasi, Konimono, oh, now a dino be one, no friend number way at the man 0245 649649 0245 649649 or dino be Santasi. 0245 649649. General, yam fancy ya.
Okay, yam fancy ya. Na yam twaso and so enfa emamo Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. Ya bajuche enkomo kakra and di misro da wokan nyina no. Okay. Ya bedin komo kakra. Na Roma Boa ema many the veteran newscaster. Atuche enkomo kakra. Oh, nice one. Kessben TV, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9. At long last, Abranti Papai Abekayensa, station ha, Kwaya Ofasu Yeni News, Odem Sunko, Maimu, na Ubia Bonidio, for some time now. What trendy social media ye papa sure na jebo enya abedu Kofi Apia asem na yeken the veteran
ubia friend
wofa Kofi Apia abekan sa ewa ha enti yene no ebedi nkomo kakra na fi yato adwumede no eso donko na breaking news abejafo nso abanaro
me kotono Fox
okay
208
okay
na Kofi ewo that our new office bonten
yes
na enye easy
office bonten of pleasant memory
office
bonten for the currency here and my yen
Kofi Apia na enye easy na me ne Kofi sa ko Metro FM so yakubobi etoka omwa yese omwa nantena mze Kofi de enye gidigidi sa
yes
from Fox to Metro I know to the best of my knowledge e bia obetra so no abechirem then from Metro to Boss FM and Boss to Kessben nti me sure say ye hwe ne ye bisa Kofi ba ko mienu bi na say opanyi na akofa Kofi ba no
ono so ha ono so ha oh la we oba bon capture live adwuma de sa Kofi eti ya careful say won kotom esa o video betum ni ma me yi pa
sa jom ba cho ba ko video no ba ko ton honom
ba ko ho
na me ho so negotiate
okay Kofi Apia e mo kwa ba eba Kessben television and the Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 but also ho ye
ami adom ho ye
de Nyankopon ase papa emre na nim tia na me busa o say kwanya ofa so radio journey e sha say o time be na o sha say na de na ma o be wura mu a obon tofa nseme na be ka cheme nse twi na America na manya careful asembia bitu si ba fa ne sa na yima no
sajo da say radio ndi am sa che
ache
ka say e koye chi a
baby
na ye sa say free Fox FM if you that them 1999 2000 pempem so na wo de 2004 no we foul.
Una say
na Kofi de ho yes.
The back crab whom is Akesi.
Yeah.
Your na call be buffet to feed that them na. Afro na oi.
Okay. Okay.
Capitola. Madama me never about it.
Yeah.
Yentimi ama.
Okay.
Na ja ne mo an say. Sa ba bi o say o se ba ne beboa.
Okay.
Ma edwuma no ekoso.
Okay.
Nti dada na ye sha ase na chinchin na ye sa ba bi shia ye na ya sa bi shia bi o. Ye shia 3 times me
well, you share 3 times.
We a third time.
We a third one.
In the toss me.
And Asia.
Moshia boss.
Okay. So there was a very final in Siana.
And final one. I had a retirement.
Is it the money fee? We had now. Not just ya una ofanoko.
Oh, yes.
First one, what they made by you.
Yeah.
Or family back could be better. No, I knew. And I made fan.
Oh, fan of boys. I don't know I'm a fan.
If you have a fan of all become who nice one. Now, a bad saying, Kessben, then I do about Kessben Media. Yes.
So Joe said,
some yes. Then I do about
amount for pursue who near Martin near Massey. Into Kessben platform so pa.
Yeah.
The amount for whom say, oh, ha. Say, I say, if we ask baby, I will be a hay. Yes, I will take it.
Sure.
And maybe we are say, don't know, or do visual, no. The idea, who know I am more.
Sure.
To be to me, Freka say, foreign news, my hood was some okay there. Say, Kawu TV so.
Yeah.
Nanka would chill my mouth for.
Yeah.
Ya can't gas and papreswa, but to be any gas and papreswa any day.
Word way. Papreso. Gas and papreso.
You see, Kophobia to Korean. How does it look like? As saying, we idea say,
to pay
say that the entity.
Yeah.
Corona actually say we met to say. Gaza hono say net here. Say Russia for for Ukraine. A dear him for no medru. Umbo tie saying. Underground tunnel at saying, you know, I never be I didn't move. You know, I dare so do any day.
Yeah.
Inti eba say benefo madaroma money me din komo na che say the amount for hwese umbenya frame hono.
Sure.
E no na fe na day abem.
Yeah.
We are taking it to a new level.
Okay.
You say then koye say utie keke. So we fear behind TV so. So crowd phone now ba. What to Kessben Media bia so a.
Yeah.
I was so timi hunu. Na hunu say de na de ka no say na den tie. Inti eno ne ma say ba say penifo me din komo me hu say da bi. De metie fo no da bia o mo ka mpeso mu hunu no. Afei ne kwa na abemu a o say ka mo mu ehunu.
Wow.
Inti ya ba a new level cry.
Wow. Presentation style no is so unique. Dear man, it me basa. What the mushroom kokra?
What kind of this man? Rather can say we or say, one pie. A drowningamentum ya. I saw before they do him good. Send a dream and company.
Yeah.
To the giddy say, and none at here.
Yeah.
The moment say, if it moves you at the end, but the moon shed and soon ye. Which will be our can news and answer or church be more radio. So I was a Cassano Cano. I say, or print a home, dear grow antics be. Something penny phones in 18 said, yo, baby, a mewura or more hell. Midfield action.
Wow.
Wow. Different from London anyway. Same thing or kind. They may catch it.
I see.
And one also catch it.
Okay.
So until Santi and Yana saw one of them will be an idea grow.
Sure.
And I could diagram we answers. Because language is kakra.
Yeah.
That man near tried the say King's the national time. Talk I for 7 years. That time now so teacher kakra.
I need
it. We are back.
Yeah, brim.
That time na just say Messiah language is kakra. Ntimi hu say kasa na say wo chirimu yi a wo chirimu mampenfo hu ade na see.
Yeah.
And no name say omo ba na ni ntimi nsua.
Okay.
Omo ye no say de omo no epenu bia nti. Wo ka out obi timi hu say there be wo de eni eden eda ho.
Okay.
They are chedi any say the person penny 14 year no. Nti na ma yetimi kan sa.
The Kessben ahwefo na etifo de na omo nhwe mfiri ho. De na omo expecting free Kofi apia. Say obeka training hu a utim bia yakoi.
Nti say the medical kan no. Say de enye say ubetie me keke. Ne mo say the amount for health sisia no.
Yeah.
Me so me ka obehwe me. Na say the maka no. the American be I was a Ghana had the NDA because Munya and Pippin and this in the Grana Monka, the best tea in tray. You remember Mount for whom a my hot was on 7 be a Mubia, be at the end of war, and they said the identity. So, didn't Israel for the Palestinian for the Yapata in year. People need to know.
Okay.
America for the Toba. Ghana Toba soon 50% plus one winning. But America send the 2 on a mixture. America would me winning majority votes, but not well lose.
Okay.
People should understand all this.
Sure.
It's a which say we more, not man for whom say na at the end saying it. So, and they should expect to say the year be different. It be ni Ghana have it.
Okay.
I'm a man for tea, I didn't see you more what bridge down or more free in ano, or more person in ano. So we are taking it to a new level.
Okay.
And upon Siano, remember,
okay.
So the winning that done. Now, if you saw a morning show, no, when you could the back boom, now, yeah, analysis be a bay about to you now, they will see everything.
Okay.
Now, a brain you so a saba betwaso.
Okay. Okay, you Siano.
And Renos, Basaba.
Okay.
And then you read TV no so. Your segment to be and also if I'm on what is idea, foreign news,
nice.
Do I be Rufia also? You are covered.
Wow. You want some PS and Gibusa foreign news, no? They say, oh, them soon could cry, oh, memo. May Quaban watch it, oh, I know of a free giver. Me were and some cacrebi, as is Simaba could be. Me co-producers no nanka ya hweka krabi na ya saba betwaso enti witini muma yemfam kakra bi na yensan bra ya ni Kofi Apia the veteran newscaster in Edinkomo
ne with a so wo kan news wa e me de pa na mani age so waba Kessben.
Okay, you for Kofi Apia. In fact, when nipa bia anase media you know, see we see a can news, esifa e kire ensem a ekoso wiase afa na nyina. In fact, me penny news ankasa. Me penny news ono yo bia anopa. Me tie ni news. Ansa me ko bia ma eden makosa me hands free nso a ehwa na news because when my eti ewia ensem dia eko bibia obekirikire mo wate ase so odi nyansa medie e the kind news into me penny news pa ono you bia right of say ya offer Kofi Apia wo free wo ba Kessben we free boss wo ba Kessben hwa na ebetie so ha say ni baby akọ baby a wo be kọ no hona nso me da medi wechi nti anopa bia no metie wo Kessben wa ba Kessben so ayema wakọ aba to wa adwuma pa so se dia wo ye na wo news no enya wiase mu nsem ni kan international news no kra na ya na me pepa se dia wo sinya abotre
ofa Kofi Apia na Boss FM na niwu na die no na ekoso ye pa na ye ti se wa ba Kessben na eno so o medi sa adwuma pa no e ma ye sa na amafo so mo hwe no mo hwe no so a mo mfa na asem nya asem papa because na asem o kan bia ye asem a encourage wo ti mo tie no ye eno na mpesam de to amafo e
boss na Boss FM wa ba Kessben but all boss ni etie no pa but why no more adwuma na so ebetie no ni news ka de ya sin na ebetie ne kama mo so gina sra so akube na meton ba me Kofi bia me tie news nto no more adwuma na so etie no o ma Kessben ni jemla ndana se
na manfo adanse mu difa Kofi Apia ho de ka se di akira wa hwe breaking news no kra na yem fama Kofi over o news no foreign news they na wo dem so nko sa
Sejo ne ya simple
enya simple wow
me sha se no ntimi the story be mo bi what said the o si kire mu na o tun hu say on tia de yes you say minya daje pa o person say minya daje pa kire
yeah
so o say local MPP and this is ti eno na man e different am say on TV wo ba bia na o TV Obi can news are foreign news or kaba be America since in way. But so will be teaching by the David.
Me dance for foreign news me messia. Even when I'm there or bar, me messia I say my DBI. I'm telling you today. No, I'm being very honest with you.
Okay.
Today. Yes. Me messia foreign news now as my DBI. Too special. You know, say na ode ba. Now I'll be shame kinakra.
And videos now see Rebecca Hono be my excellent.
Oh, okay.
Super fantabulous.
Wow. On sembi ade betwa to ana me nim say dey man for bi na se ne ade won ko fo bi apeso bo mudin
mami kind is a case ase.
Okay.
Say the unim so 2004 me no me no ti say no ti me nim say me koy no anu mama bio. It we that the saba was say man proposes but it is God.
Yes,
because nyame that time na me na den abem unim say 20 years so pepe new.
Oh, okay.
20 years pepe.
Okay.
Afina malande
after 2 decades.
Yes. 2 decades. And malande no you na be retirement
this year. On you get team on the me are the train no buy. What know you difficult.
When him says me said you me yaka was asking me. So one said you me yaka was asking me.
Oh me down.
One me yaka. See am traffic man we run na for wo.
Oh that me free. Wow.
Enti me da Mr. Kessben ase. Say Mr. Buy na o kai ni nyina.
Yeah.
Na me na programs manager so ase. Any asame eduwache. Yeah. Your good self. Because you have not lost hope in me.
Yeah.
Say throughout the time, you know, no was able to
be oh,
Mickey no be a pen with me for hanging. Me ba hatches said that cano. Boys on more say any na mom hands free show masum. Say me the minim say oh muti you mu me na say at that no anti. Ye shaman for boss say on be hunu different level. Sure. I'm a man for say any master say anymore.
Okay. Me name is Sammy Benya Kakra. What bad said what can you be a copy?
Na be a dey.
And I'm so sorry. Boss buy me you go tuni.
Me no ina very tap. Udi kan no. O say me retirement no me no me ina na eko.
Sir. Oh okay. You na and I be free same year.
Yeah.
Okay. You better say your friend say papa ya no bo breeze you see any friends.
Larkin. Yeah.
You quite know what breeze must bo me dey now. Boko ni free me you will breeze
and then just 20 years time
well I'm
Kofi
programs manager me ento nka cry
Kofi akwaba na me dem di nachi Kofi me da say utie me na to be honest with you send a joke it's his recommendation and Jones today your bra penny and no fear and when I followed you up you didn't turn down anything that I said. And on behalf of the team, I want to use this opportunity, the management, to welcome you officially to Kessben Media. And send you one cast west here can. I say no name say Kessben so. And no name say Esunse. And he has given a lot of credit to also the digital team for the hype they gave around him. It's not I don't want to call it young friend say a hype. No create that no maka. Na send your response on many free on my platforms. So in 7 call for air cano. It's been wonderful. Ntikofi, I had we are one family. Sure. Anopebia onim do me aduane ofia. Anopebia jo na ma aduane. Na say aduane na da ne kakra. O ma sati wi nwura. Tuba na baba ba wi bi. Wo ka kro bo nto mu wi nwura. Kofi. Nti one big family.
Last I know
Kofi, so welcome.
Yes, they say
welcome.
That's all last I know.
We welcome Kofi to the BBC, the CNN of Ghana media. Wofa Wabadia Asidankwa, Spain Bogan anyway, and so Ebre, Patola and service Ashtown. Messages not those Wofa, you are welcome to Kessben Media. Wofa will go like 2 per year
and from my jump and to
the wo at to Gazam Papareso. Offer, I'm happy to see you at Kessben. Akwaba, Patola and service Ashtown. Messages not those from Renty, into me for between Obia night. Emma Wakwaba. Na science should be most time better than better one cano. Anapa
Ofane KOD and a bear marching. Ombeko hosti marching. Ofa bear and opano nsia kasebo. Okay. Obeya nyumeno nsia kasebo. In fact, on a news no about that's as chief editor. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now fe no I didn't share political program no of Answa Sanso ide. Ababa be handle. As we are going into elections no Ofa will be heard a lot on all your platforms. Okay. Until this is what Ofa will be doing and many other duties online and everything.
For now.
I'll
be a little bit of all right. All right. Inti offer. Emwakwaba.
Sejo, Se Franco.
Yes. Emwakwaba. Inti o shasia no me boa. And then
you ya no sia.
Okay. Offer Kofia Pia and Amoti and Kano. Sisi o abeka Kessben. Abusiano ehun. Eda mu nyina say breaking news up next. Ebesan mo share no 9 pepe. Ewo extra time dwumedie no eso. Akram.